Okay, let's try to get some commentators in.
Hello.
Hello.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
We have Styxie missing. Maybe a little lower.
Can you send me the link to your Twitch stream?
Twitch? Yeah, it's just enough, but I can type it for
But it's always the same. Why do you need to?
Yeah, but then I have to type it correctly and.
Oh my god, it's so hard to type PS enough correctly.
Yes, it's pretty hard.
It is challenged in many ways.
Thank you very much. Yeah, but it's twitch.tv. PS enough. It's not so easy. So fuck you.
He doesn't know what platform Twitch is on. He doesn't know how to spell Twitch. That's even worse.
How can you expect me to do that right?
They don't
Twitch
give you spelling lessons in Switzerland?
I will just wreck your heart today.
MOD is master of spelling, so he should be able to do this.
I will kill your ass.
Yeah, he spells disaster properly, so the right way.
Yes, I'm good at spelling.
Styx, I see you're on the call, but we can't hear you at all, so maybe your mic is wrong?
Styx is wrong.
Styx, your mic is fucked up.
I just created an account on chess.com yesterday.
You wanna start playing chess?
Yes, I just tried to start playing chess.
Okay.
And
don't forget to do the shredding.
I'm super good, but I tried to offer a guy a draw, but then I surrendered by accident. because it was on phone and I tried every button on there, and apparently he had to accept the draw, of course. But I just tried other buttons in the meantime, and one of them was the surrender button.
That worked.
Hi guys!
Hi Styxie.
Hi.
Hello.
Was your microphone giving you trouble?
Yeah, it reverts to this weird default setting where I have to fiddle with the settings to be able to hear me, but it's alright now.
Okay.
Sucks to be you.
It's stupid.
One of you guys is doing feedback sound. I think it's MOD.
No, it's not me. It can't be me because it can't be me. It's for sure because I heard the same, but I deleted your voice.
Yeah, I've got you on mute as well.
I'm deleted?
I think it was Beren trying to make you think it was me.
I guess that's possible. Anyways, I'm gonna create a tournament now.
No, where's Laku first?
Where's what?
What?
Where's Laku?
Where's Laku? It's behind me.
Where are you? Yes, where are you?
PS, move out of the way.
Yeah, there he is. Here.
Yes, from where are you streaming?
I'm
right
in
now.
Portugal in my house. Laku's even looking at the camera.
You're not on your ordinary place.
Yes, he is.
Yes, I am.
Is he?
What's wrong with you?
He's in his living room.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just.
It does look different.
Oh my god, MOD. You don't actually watch the stream. That's what you're telling me.
I'm really surprised now, because don't you usually stream from your bedroom or something?
No, because it's
No.
always that door. I always see that door and that couch.
Yeah. See?
Show me the cage from Laku.
Okay.
Then I believe you. Then I know if it's
around.
or not.
Okay, so here is Laku. Here's Xing.
Yeah, I see Laku.
Twirling Laku.
Laku.
And then there's Laku's cage.
Okay, now I believe you everything. But Beren agrees with me that it looks different than
Maybe
normal.
the camera is wider this time.
It's just a slightly different angle. That's all.
It's a different angle, that's what it is.
Yeah.
A different
Yeah,
angle.
it's a different angle. I knew it.
You're so perceptive.
It's clear, obvious.
You're so perceptive,
It's
MOD.
obvious.
I'm gonna
It's
point
obviously
it
just a
that way
different
so
angle.
more of
Swiss people are stupid.
No, they aren't. Are awesome. No, it's now I think.
This is the perfect
now I
setting
believe you, that
to
is
be
to
able
say.
to play Warlight. Laku is in the center and I'm slightly on the corner.
Yeah, too much PS, not enough Laku.
That's how it should be.
Okay, so I also
Seems
put
very
the chat.
relaxed at the moment.
I also put the chat on top of the streaming, so people will be able to read stuff that we are actually talking about in the chat.
When will the tournament start? In half an hour?
I don't know because I haven't created it yet, but yeah, it should be in half an hour.
Are we gonna have challenge?
Yes, we are gonna have shuttle.
Yay.
Are you going to create the tournament already?
Yeah, I'm gonna create it now.
Bloody hell, that's some patience.
But because you are so slow, I might even think you are stalling the tournament.
Yes, that's... now you caught me.
The inexistent tournament.
I didn't want to
It's
say it out
refreshing to
loud.
have MOD accusing someone other than me of stalling.
It's so
But
refreshing.
Beren is really stalling me, but because
Mod, stop
It's-
getting beaten by nubs who pick 6 picks out of 8.
yeah, but you got your 5th pick, so it really was really more than enough. 6 picks were more than enough. You can check this game, and it's just one of Beren's recent games against me, and it's just pure stalling.
Where he's blatantly stalling.
But Beren's like a really slow player anyway, so...
No, he's not. He's just stalling me on purpose. Such a
Okay, so
sucker.
important question. Should we do it for 16 people or for 32 people?
I have no idea.
Don't know, to be honest, I don't know if we'll get 60
I
people
think
with being a
you should
Commentators game.
try for 32, I think.
Probably.
And then we can still reduce.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can always reduce it.
Okay, 32 it is.
Cool stuff.
Okay, real time, fast, and today preferably at 6 p.m. So in half an hour, 26 minutes. Oh, and it has all the information, all the tournament information from your game instead of my template, which is very useful. It's a bug. There's still one bug in the creating tournament system. WGL Commanders. Go away, create. Okay, it's created. I shall invite people.
You shall invite everyone.
Just invite me and I'll
Do you
invite
remember?
the usuals.
Do you remember the times when you could just invite like 100 people to a 16-player tournament, and then on every tournament there was just the maximum invites reached? You couldn't invite more people. Do you remember these times?
You can still
That was
do
so
that.
annoying.
It's just a little more, but you can still
Yeah,
do it.
it's just a lot more because before it was really low, like 3 or 4 times the amount of
Is
players
it more? I thought we
can
could
join.
still easily catch the maximum.
Oh,
Yes.
Watson here.
P.S. You invite Nufone, Slammy, Frank,
Yeah,
TWM.
I invite all the cool
G.
people.
Like, these people are gonna join? You think they're gonna join?
They might be online at home and thinking, if I only had an invite from WarLight, I would play again. And now,
Maybe.
with my super invite,
But
I will
why do
bring
you
back
invite
the
Knufone
legends.
then? You should uninvite Knufone.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
can't uninvite people.
Because you don't want Knufone to play Warlight. Because he doesn't play Warlight, he just plays strategically.
P.S. You should probably join the tournament too.
That's a good idea. I keep forgetting about that.
That's just the usual thing to do. Remind
Wasn't-
PS to join his own tournament.
Yeah, wasn't there a Wargaming Live tournament where you forgot to join it once? I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah, you
I
would have
definitely
forgotten
respond.
to join many times.
That was quite silly. I even had like to remake the tournament and stuff, and then I forgot to join it. That was just sad.
I'm sure, and I remember PS like 10 times already to join his own tournament, and he would have forgotten it otherwise.
Yeah. Because I get so enthralled in inviting people that, you know, I forget to actually... Yeah, I should be joining it on, like, automatically. What's this idea of... Because when you create a game, you are automatically joined in your game. So that's why you forget about it when it's the tournament.
Not always, actually.
True.
But actually joining doesn't require a lot. It doesn't need much to just click join
I
tournament.
need to go to the players tab and click the join button. That's 2 extra clicks. And
That's
my
too hard for PS.
life is not here
PS can't
to
handle
waste
that.
random clicks around. I have to
PS can
optimize
handle
all the
2
steps.
extra clicks.
Let's see how many people we have right now. Only 6. Well, Atom thinks that I'm high. I'm not high. I would be a lot more mellow if I was high.
Atom is high. if someone is high, then it's Atom.
Oh, and Adam is still asking what template is it. The template is the new Commanders template. Well, don't run away yet. It's the new one. It's supposedly strategic. We're trying to fine
it's
tune
supposed
it.
to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be as close to the old Wonders 1 strat Ami as possible.
So, you know, give it a chance.
Yeah,
If-
it can't be the same, obviously, because it has commanders, but
It's as close as
tries
possible.
to. I don't know. You've played it, so you can say. Obviously, I'm a little
gonna
biased because
open it.
I made it, but
Also,
I'm a little biased.
people
It's
in the chat,
as
if you
close
could
as
tell
possible
us,
to the other.
tell us if the levels are okay between my voice and the rest of the people. Otherwise, I can fine tune it a little bit more. So tell me if I'm too loud or if they are too low and stuff like that. Meanwhile, I will open the template game that was submitted, and I was thinking that we should probably go over it so we can tell people the settings a little bit better.
yeah.
Can you guys open it?
So I have another thing. I also have a forum thread that I posted, which gave all my reasoning behind the settings,
Yeah.
which we can go over. But I don't know. We might want to wait until there are some more people on the call for that.
Okay,
I don't know.
that's reasonable. Let's wait like more 10 or 15 minutes because they just started getting announced on Twitch, on WarLight.
I've just spammed it in all the Skype chats.
Styxie is our PR manager. She takes care of all the press
She spreads the
releases and
word.
stuff.
Join or beat you up.
Motoki
That's
is asking
scary
who
coming
is
from Styxie.
commentating. So right now I'm your host, PS, as you should know. I have with me Beren, Shemyong, I have Master of Disaster, and of course Styxie.
Yes, and Beren is high.
Yeah, Beren is
I
high.
thought PS was high.
No,
No,
I'm-
Beren is high. He
I'm-
said
I'm
Beren is
high,
high, and
I'm
everyone
high
here is
on
now
love.
high.
I'm high on the love of Master of Disaster's rudeness. It's a new kind of drug. No comments on that
You
one?
want a new kind of Master of Disaster drug?
No, you already gave it to me. Don't you remember? It's your constant.
You want more?
goodness. I know I will get more, regardless. The only way I will not get more is if you quit WarLight. Otherwise, you
Yeah.
will always be rude towards me.
It's Atom is asking what's the army standing, and it's 0 because if you play Commander, it has to be 0 army standings.
Yeah.
But it's not that bad because it's weighted random, and you can't just spam around armies of 1. You might lose them.
Yeah.
So,
So why don't we go through the game that you have linked there, PS, and then
Yeah.
after we do that, we can look at that forum thread that I was
do
referencing.
you want to go over your picks on that game and why you decided to go for that?
Sure. Let me just open the game.
I posted it on Twitch.
You posted it on Twitch. Let me find it. Where did you?
Well, it's already scrolled up a bit.
Why don't you post it again?
Okay,
I couldn't find it.
there it is.
Cool. Thanks. The only game I saw posted in Twitch was the one where I was stalling MOD.
That's also important.
It is important. Okay,
Is
so
it important to get stalled, PS?
Yeah.
Is it fun?
Well,
Do you
it
enjoy
may-
getting stalled by Terminator, for example?
it's only fun to stall MOD. It's not fun to
Yeah.
stall anyone else.
And you should make a thread about it as well.
Yeah.
I will kick your ass. He would have won, but he stalled me, and now I'm kicking his ass.
Yeah, I basically it backfired because I stalled and forgot what I was doing. So I'm gonna lose.
And that fit you well. That fits you really well.
I hate it when that
Anyway.
happens.
Yeah, so obviously with commanders, your first pick is going to be where your commander is. So you have to. That changes the way you pick, obviously. We can go into more detail about the template, but
You want to go over the configurations, or
if we're going to do that, actually, it might make sense to go. Well, let's just go through this game. But basically, what I looked at here is you can take Australia with a double pick if you have in 2 turns. If you have your commander there. So that was what I looked at with my 1 and 2. And then after that, I basically just picked in the Russia area because there's some good stuff there, and that was my general thought process there.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it's also much better to pick big bonuses on this template than small bonuses. You better pick a combo on a big bonus instead of just 3 small bonuses, like on the actual ladder template.
Yeah.
You better pick a combo on a big bonus, and it's similar to the old ladder template, the Stratemy, because you can take the same amount of bonuses basically in 2 turns, and as you can there.
Yeah,
You
I
were
set it
able
up
to take
actually
there.
to try and mimic those settings as closely as I could in terms of what you can get with a single pick and a double pick. And it's not obviously completely the same, but it's similar.
Actually, with how many armies do you start on a territory? With 5
you
or
start
4?
with 4.
Okay, that's good, because then you should not be able. Well, it's possible to get.
It's like a 40% chance with a 4v3, which
Yeah,
you know.
it's to get a first and bonus with 1 pick.
Yeah, you
It's
can
possible
as a
with 40%.
Yeah.
So that has to be considerate if you
Yeah.
do your picks.
I
So
hate
if
it
you pick-
already.
If you're against Beren, and then you have to try this, because he will be really annoyed if you get too lucky. And then he will
Rage
he will
quit
have
the
his
game.
own template.
You're trying to make me hate my template. That's what you're doing. I don't see luck doesn't bother me as much as it does you, MOD.
Yeah,
I lose
it
'cause
really
of luck,
bothered me
it's fine.
recently. It really bothered me recently because
MOD
I lost
is-
every weighted random game I played lately.
There you go. I kept telling you for years, weighted random is bad, and you kept insisting, no, it's fun. I like randomly losing.
It is not on every template, but for example, the seasonal template was just really luck dependent, as you can see on quite a few games.
Well, I don't think the seasonal template was good at all. Anyway, but regardless, we're not talking about that. We can kind of go
Yeah.
through this game, I guess.
Yep.
We want to look at what people got.
Let's take a look at Malakan's picks. And he also went for 1-2 in Australia.
Yeah.
Then he went for 3 in Scandinavia, and then 4, 5, 6 in Africa.
Oh, here's one thing I want to point out that I think a lot of people will miss, is that the bonuses for West Africa and West China have been decreased.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What?
What exactly did it decrease? Just West China and what else?
Just West China and West Africa.
What?
West. Okay, West Africa. Okay.
Well, the West Africa was so good. Why would you? Why? And
That's why I reduced it.
But it's so exposed. It's so easy to break. You're a mean person, Beren. You take away West Africa from us.
I took it away because I felt like it made that pick too strong.
Yeah, big
East
land masses
Africa's
were
fine
really
because-
strong.
What's that?
Yeah. Big land masses were really strong. Like Africa or Asia, if you get a little bit safety there, you can't be stopped.
Well, but
It's just too
Asia is
mighty.
still super strong.
Yeah,
Even
but
if
there
you
are so many
reduce
picks
West
there.
China is still super strong.
Yeah, but
The-
you have to pick. You have to have a pick in Asia for sure. You have to make
The
sure you get an
reason-
Asia pick.
The reason it's fine in Asia is because there are lots of picks in Asia, so you should be, unless you screw up, in which case you deserve to lose, you should get a pick in Asia. Whereas Africa, there with West Africa being a 4 and East Africa being a 4, you now have too many places to have to try and consider, kind of like in MME, where there are just too many spots on the board that you have to cover. And I left East Africa at 4 because it's so long and thin that in a lot of cases it's not as good as West Africa.
Okay.
You can't utilize your leftovers as well.
Shall we see what you got?
Sure.
So
Are you going to brag now? Is this a bragging game for Beren?
you got your first pick, and Malakan got his second pick.
Yeah.
Oh, such a
I'm
lucker.
gonna change the color of Beren to pink because I know he wants it.
Beren is such a lucker. He got his first pick.
Well, somebody has to.
Okay, so what is your analysis of the layout right now? You think you're in advantage because you have combo in Central Russia?
I think I do. I think he made a mistake picking West Africa. He might not have noticed that it was decreased. I think he said
Yeah.
that he didn't notice that.
I think
Yeah,
at
he
this
didn't
point,
check that
definitely,
West Africa
Beren
was
got
a
the
3.
advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we
Also,
play this
Malakan
out?
doesn't know how to behave in Australia, because if he doesn't move with all armies to the border, Beren might kill his commander first turn.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't move to the border, Beren might just take Antarctica. So
Yep.
it's really hard for him to know how to behave.
Yeah, Antarctica was clearly a better pick there than Australia. So whoever got first pick was going to have an advantage. They also
Yeah.
have the combo in Russia, so that is helpful too. So should we play it?
Yeah, I'm gonna play the
Yes,
game
shall we?
starting now.
And Fizzer showed up.
So Malakan does move to border and Australia, but not with everything, because he wants to start working on Scandinavia. So I deploy here enough
And he
that
plays
he
it
can't.
safe.
Yeah.
He plays it safe. He doesn't move only his commander, but he loses army through that.
Yeah. And I deployed enough in Antarctica so that he couldn't kill me.
Yeah.
But while still finishing my bonus. So now we're on 8 and 8.
And you didn't have the balls to take Central Russia. But now I think you are safe now because he didn't counter. So you can safely start taking Central Russia.
Yeah, well, so Central Russia, I didn't have the armies to take the previous turn because I need to deploy. I mean, I could have tried for the 4v3, but I didn't want to waste armies with that.
Why is
But
everyone
if
getting banned?
if it don't work, sorry.
Everyone's getting banned in the chat room for posting links. What's going on?
I don't know, Nightbot is configured to not allow posting links, I guess. I don't know. I have to check that configuration. Go on about the
Yeah,
game.
Beren, you could have taken Central Russia in 2 turns without a 4 versus 3 if you just didn't take Antarctica.
Oh, yeah, I could have done that, but I don't know.
Yeah, but it
That
was
wasn't what I
still the risk of Caucasus.
Yeah. I think that was why I didn't. But in any case, so he came and countered got double border on Central Russia, and I basically
But you
said
really
I'm going
got
to
a
hold that,
huge advantage here.
and I'm
You
going
got
to
a huge
smash at his
advantage.
commander. And
You got 8 versus 12 income, and a bigger stack on the commander border as well.
I mean, he's going to bring me back down to 8, which he does here, and he is now
Yes.
up to 11 income. But I had counted for that, and I kill him. The thing is, if he had one more army, then I would have only had like a 40% chance of eliminating him there, and I probably lose. So it was kind of
is
on a
it
knife
cycle
edge there.
move order?
Yes, it has to be cycle. It has to be cycle with
Okay.
commanders.
Yeah, that's good. That's good for commander games. That it's cycle.
You can't play commanders without cycle. That's just asking for.
Yeah,
ludicrous.
you can, but it's not fun. It's not fun. most likely.
Anyway, now that we kind of have looked at a game, why don't we look at the thread where I kind of talk about...
Can you post the link on Twitch?
I'm posting it on Twitch now. So I put a big post about why I chose the settings that I have and what they are and etc.
Okay, I'm loading it. Okay, it's open. So
yeah, so basically I went through why people don't like commanders. They don't like commanders because you can just attack with one whenever you want, and worst case scenario you break even. Expansion's very cheap in 0% straight round anyway, and when you have a commander it becomes incredibly cheap because commanders can expand for entirely free.
Yes, and it's even more cheap on zero army standing. Then you just need one army
so
to get
it's
another
cheaper
territory.
with zero army standing already, but then you add commanders to that as well, and they kill without losing anything, and they can even kill warlords without losing anything.
Exactly.
And then the other thing is that it's a bit of a pick lottery sometimes because your commander's in your first spot.
Yeah, because on the game you just showed, it's clear that Antarctica was the better pick for the commander.
So I was trying to address as many of these concerns as I could, and I couldn't get all of them. Obviously, the pick lottery thing I couldn't fix, and I mean, I'd love to see someone come up with some way of fixing that, but I haven't come up with that yet.
Yeah, I don't see an option for that either.
Yeah, it's possible there might be a map that you could use where it's less likely to have that, but I haven't done an exhaustive search of maps for this. Anyway, so in order to eliminate the advantage of just attacking with one all the time, I decided that you have to have weighted random. If you have weighted random, then attacking with one is not as good a strategy, because if they even if they only have one army on that territory, they're slightly in a better shot position than you are, more likely to kill you than you to them. Weighted random slows expansion already, but with neutrals of 2, I kind of went through the math of it here, but you have a 40% chance of losing one army when you attack 2 armies, but you could lose 2 at 60% chance.
Yes.
But but when I make with neutrals of 3, then you're almost always going to lose 2 armies, but you have a 10% chance of losing 3 in an attack. So expansion costs 2 armies per territory in standard straight round. So expansion costs 2 armies per territory here, 90% of the time, and 3 armies per territory 10% of the time, which is slightly more expensive than standard straight round, but it's cheaper than in standard weighted random.
Yeah.
That's before we account for commanders at all. Then with commanders, obviously they make expansion quicker in the place where you have the commander. However, I don't want commanders to be able to take unpicked warlords for free, so I increased that to 5 instead of 4, and now you can take an 8v5 with a 80% chance, and a 9v5 is 100%. So you have to you can attack with 80% chance and lose 1 army and have to deploy 1 army, or you can have a 100% chance and lose 2 armies. So that at least makes you think about taking warlords. And you can still eat. The other thing with commanders is that you could eat the 10 wastelands pretty easily. It only costed 2 armies to take down a wasteland even. You can do that here, but it's more expensive. It's generally going to cost 3 or 4 armies to do that, and still 2 turns.
Yeah, and I wondered if you want to increase the wastelands to 11 or even 12, because otherwise you can just deploy 1 to or 2 to the commander, and then take it down in 2 turns, and still really cheap.
Yeah, I might do that. That is an idea. We could do that. Because if it's just 1 or 2 more armies there, then you really can't do it anymore.
Yeah, it's just much cheaper, much more costly then, because you can't just deploy 2 armies on the commander and kill like 6 armies from the stack.
Yeah.
Okay, So, after
Is
the
there-
long expose that I completely ignored, despite that I should have been paying attention, because I was fiddling with the Nightbot settings, and now I'm gonna probably lose at the first round. What shall we do to kill time? We have 5 minutes left before the tournament starts. I think we're still missing 15 people. The tournament.
Just a quick question regarding the template. You know how your first pick does that have to be that way? I mean, can Fizzer not change the settings so that you
Yes,
can
that's exactly the idea. It would be nice if you get your picks, and then you can decide probably where the commander should stand, or if you could pick.
even before you get your picks, when
Yes.
you're picking, if you could say like, I want it on my number 2 pick.
Yeah, you can give priorities on the picks. You can give first and second priority on your picks, where your commander should start, and then you should really get one of them, or yeah. So basically, you make picks, and then you make priorities for where the commander should sit.
Yeah, that could work.
Because
Yeah, I mean,
the commander always being
those
on
are all
first pick
things
is
that
really.
Fizzer could do. I'm just saying from the perspective of where we are, well, we can't change
There is
that.
no option.
Yeah, we can't change it.
There is no option to avoid the pick lottery from where the commander sits. You can get first or second pick, and if you get second pick, you might have a big disadvantage already because of the commander placement. And if you can decide on where the commander starts, then you got more control.
Yeah.
To make it much more strategic, I think.
Yeah. So again, I'm not pretending that this is like the best template in the world. I'm just saying
No.
with the constraints that you have based on the commander settings, I think it's pretty good.
Well, it's better than
Okay.
the
Yeah,
previous commander.
With
templates.
the with these settings, it's as close to the old ladder as possible, and that's, in my opinion, the maximum you can get out of the commander. At this point, it has to. If there are more options there for commanders, for as you said, it's the placement or the commander value. If this is changed, then we can probably make better commander templates.
Yeah.
Do you
Also,
think we will ever get a better commander template than Big Poland with the multi-attack and no split?
No, that's not possible. But better 1 versus 1 commander template, because Poland is free for all and not super good as 1 versus 1. It's still nice, but not the best for 1 versus 1, in my opinion.
In my humble opinion. Yag is joining the tournament and he's asking me for links on Skype instead of joining the chat where everyone is.
Should
asking
join the
same
Twitch
thing.
chat, then we can ask. You can see all the.
The 12 spaces available left. We have 2 minutes. Should we wait? Should we fill it with buys? I guess we can fill it with buys.
Yeah, just wait. There's plenty of time left.
Yeah, so I'm not doing anything today.
Oh, but by the way, Beren, do you want to talk about the Clan League? Because the templates are done now.
I heard the
No,
voting
we're
is
not
also done.
Yes,
We're not talking about that
template
right
poll.
now.
Okay.
Is it
It was just an idea because
Nice
I
try.
thought that people might be interested in that, and I am interested for sure.
Yeah, no, I get that, but we will announce those things at our when we're gonna do it.
Convenience.
Okay.
it's still a secret? Well, I don't
Yeah,
mind.
I mean,
I don't play
we-
Clan League. I don't give a shit if you want to announce it or not. So
Well, there will be no changes anymore at this point on the voting process. So I thought it might be already set everything, but it's Master of the Dead and Baron's decision when they announced it.
I think you
We're
should.
gonna announce it in next year. Next year we're gonna announce it.
Yeah, it's your call.
I think you
the-
should name and shame all the people that sent in wrong format.
Yeah, well, there
Yeah,
are
you
lots
can,
of
you can
people-
tell everyone a dick here right now who made it wrong.
So Platinum was one that I do know.
I'm not going to.
But when are you going to announce the results? On your own timeline.
We'll announce them when we're going to announce them.
So you have no set time, but that's not how I know Master of the Dead. He plans everything through. He wants exactly his timeline and he follows it, and that's why it's strange that you don't have the exact time when you post the results.
We may or may not have a deadline timeline, but if he hasn't told you, then I'm not going to tell you.
So
this is why we need the dead man here, so we can have this groundbreaking news on Clan League.
we need a dead man.
Yeah.
A dead man.
What is that may never be
Don't
dead again.
say the D word. You're gonna summon him.
I want to summon him. I want him to be here.
So we can have news about the Clan League. I'm gonna ask him on Skype to show up and say something.
He won't.
I don't think he's here. I was talking to him on Skype earlier, and he didn't respond to me.
What?
Why didn't you respond? That's so rude.
There is a Manchester United game today, so
Yeah,
he's gonna
he
see it
disappears
instead
from the world when that happens.
instead of playing WGL. The lamer.
Oh, and Jay-Z wants to join in 15 minutes, but it's too late probably.
join the tournament or join.
Yes, joining the tournament.
Well, if she
Just,
joins now, it might still take 15 minutes to start.
Just a notice to everybody who has mod powers in this chat. It looks like Fizzle is creating an alt of every single person in this room.
Awesome.
So just look out for that. If you think someone's spamming that doesn't normally spam, it's him.
Oh, because there's Rieru and Rieru.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Great.
I'm surprised he hasn't done me yet.
So we have to ban Riro.
No, Rieru.
I will ban him right now.
No, not that one.
No, I think he did that intentionally. He wants to ban that one.
It's the perfect opportunity to get rid of the most annoying people. Oh, I thought you were.
I'm sorry,
I thought you were an out of Fizzle.
There is Sarah Outlaw, and I don't know a Sarah from Outlaw, so I think I have to ban him.
Ban Zara, that's a real one.
That's a Tara Huster, I know, but Sarah is nobody that I know, so it should be banned, I think.
MOD is still salty about that because Zara beat him recently.
Yes, and the egg guy has to be banned as well.
Oh yeah, definitely ban him.
I mean, I've got to be banned as well, Mod.
What?
Probably everyone with a sword should be banned from the chat.
Especially PS enough. I don't like that guy.
But I don't have a sword.
We have to ban PS enough.
I have a red icon thingy.
So he has to leave Twitch.
Yeah, I'll come back with my alt account just to get banned.
Oh, Miyagi's saying the Man U game already ended, so now Desmond has no excuse.
Hours ago. Hours and hours ago.
But I remember Emil was saying that he was also going to do something
awesome
else.
guy's a noob.
We still have 11 more players to join. I think we should start inviting some buys. I'm going to invite at least a few of my alts.
Look at all the outlaws in this tournament. Go Outlaws!
They multiply, they're like a plague.
Yeah, 3 masters should be enough to win this.
Yeah, right.
Should be easy.
All go out first round.
Oh,
Should
I'm
be
going to
easy
invite
to win this
Fizzer,
with
because
3
apparently
masters.
he hasn't been invited yet. And I know Fizzer likes Commanders, so he should be able to play, right?
Yes.
He's watching the stream.
Yeah, so he's watching the stream, he should join the fun. So how have you guys been enjoying Fizzer's development streams lately? He's been doing like
Really good.
once every
it's
day.
Really interesting. I mean, I know nothing about coding, but it's really good to see him answer the questions and and see what the new program Unity looks like.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's also satisfying that you see some progress. It's not like you
Yeah.
just get an update after like 4 or 5 months and you have no
Yeah.
idea
Because I think
how
people
much work it was, and now you have an idea of it.
months on end doing nothing, but you can actually see that he does a lot of work. So it's good to make people.
You
Yeah, and
broke off
I'm not
there.
really. Yeah.
Styxie, you
Styxie?
broke off. Is it your microphone
I was-
settings?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can
Yes,
hear
I can
you now.
hear you.
So I was just saying about it's, you know, a lot of people just think Fizzer sits on his bum all day long, but watching him code and stuff, it just shows you how much work he actually puts in. So I just hope people like appreciate that.
Yeah, you should join the Fizzer Appreciation Group. It exists for
Yeah,
that very
instead
reason.
of the oppressed mod group, you should
Ah,
not
yeah,
join the
join-
oppressed mod group and join the FAQ group instead.
It's fun to oppress mod.
Okay, I'm gonna
But
start
the
adding
main
some-
thing I like about these streams is just to have a room to meet other peoples, to see Fizzer answering questions,
Yeah.
and I don't really care about his coding. It's just for me it's
Oh,
rather
you're so
boring
rude.
to see code.
You don't care about
Yes.
code.
Yeah, but I mean I know how to code a little bit myself, but it's just not interesting for me to see someone else code.
Yeah.
So that's probably just me, but
You can
but
learn.
I still like the idea a lot of Fizzer streaming, so we can ask him questions and be on the chat and mess around. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
definitely.
a lot more interactive than the AMA actually was. Because I think he actually ends up checking the chat more often instead of just ranting about
Yeah, I
his
think you're right,
plan for
actually.
WarLight. It's more interactive now. I think it's also more
'Cause the-
distracting for him, but well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I'm
think the
surprised
AMAs,
it's
he
not as
actually...
much done
I
as
think the
he.
AMAs were kind of overwhelming because there were all these questions he had to get through,
Yeah.
and so it really is interactive.
People asking all stupid questions like what he ate for dinner and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm adding my alts right now.
It looks like Fizzer joined the tournament, so...
Yay!
And I think it's still motivating if you have, also for Fizzer, if he has some people around him asking him questions. It's much. I would enjoy that more instead of just working 2 or 3 hours straight on my code.
It
If
really
I
feels like people are actually paying attention to what you do. Like people are actually
Yes.
playing your game. Before I
That's
only
cool.
had that the database was corrupted, error messages popping up, and now it's like people actually play it. It's a whole new world.
By the way, PS, don't forget challenge.
Yeah, but I can only create it when the tournament starts, so
Okie doke.
You only need 5 more to join, so...
I'm adding
yes,
my
Styxie,
alts right now.
learn some patience.
PS has
so
to add
impatient.
his 50 alts, yeah, to give him a chance.
You are
I'm on
so
my
impatient.
50.
You should just wait.
One
One
more
more.
player
You
to
got.
join.
One
Okay.
more.
Do I need to add
Yeah,
another
what you got,
alt?
Styxie.
Or will
It's
someone
not like
take us out of our misery?
So we're...
Beren, did you join?
I did.
Cool.
Okay, anyone else
You
wants
did,
to join,
though.
or shall I add my last
I know,
alt?
I'm too scared of commanders.
Well, oh, yeah, because you don't play. That's right.
But I might have to leave halfway through anyway, so
Yeah, but how far are you gonna get?
like probably not past the first round.
Yeah, so you can play, see?
You can't be both afraid of commanders and also say don't have time to finish the turn. Those are inconsistent positions.
And you have to think of the times when you were unable to play French Brawl and you also lost on the first round. What if you were
I don't
always
lose
afraid?
the first round in French Brawl.
Well, you
yes,
did on the
yes.
first
Are you
game
still
that you
afraid of
played.
losing first round these days? Are you still afraid after so much experience on losing first round?
Or do you get used to it?
Yeah.
Does it
One
just get
person
standard
actually
or?
left. Ah.
It's tradition. He has to go out first round, or it's not a proper WGL. Who's just left? Someone left the tourney.
Okay, I'm adding one more
Oh,
out.
who was it? Who was it?
We're missing
I
one
bet
person.
it was some outlaws. It was some outlaw guy, I'm sure.
And then he left, so I don't know if it was him.
I don't see Zarahusta, so it's probably him who left. I should have banned him from the chat.
Don't ban him. It's not
MOD
only.
is vindictive. He doesn't like it when people beat him.
It's part of his rudeness.
Oh, now it started.
It did? Okay, so no more out
It started,
for
and
me.
I got PS WarLight number 6.
Don't forget
Okay.
Sean.
That's
I will
how we
try
roll.
a triple pick.
Ooh, I have Motoki.
May the better
and
one
I've
win.
only played him like 6 times on this template, so that'll be fun.
Okay, I will put this.
May the
up
better
on
PS
there.
WarLight win.
Yep.
Oh, and the Teddy plays versus Fizzer, and Belgian gentleman versus the biggest elitist, Buns.
Oh, I'm playing awesome guy.
Oh,
Oh,
that's nice.
easy peasy.
And another nice matchup is Master Hero versus Krishu.
Sure.
Chew.
Sure.
Sure.
Just pretend like you're sneezing. Chew.
Ew.
It's Christoph.
Just-
It's sneeze.
And half of the tournament has PS buys.
Yeah, that's true.
But there are no 2 times PS buys against each other. That's a good thing.
That's good, I don't have to log in to surrender. I wonder if that bug where both of them get booted, both of them pass to the next round, if that's still...
That was only a coin tournament thing, if I recall correctly.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, awesome guy is sad because he has no PSWL 1000 million. He has the original one.
How many alts do you actually have, PS?
7.
Wow.
Because
It's
I only
PS WarLight number
I will explain to you why I have
600.
I will explain to you why I have exactly these 7. I created them to test the clot to do random games for in the 3 versus 3 ladder kind of scheme. So I needed at least 6 players. So that's why
Right.
I created all those. And then I gave the accounts to Shio for him to also test his clot ladder.
Oh, fair enough.
They all have the same password, so if you crack one, you are cracking all of them.
Oh no, Jay-Z missed the tournament by like 2 minutes.
Oh, Jay-Z, you suck.
Yes, she said she would join on 15 past, but now she is before. and
She
still
could
drinking.
take one of your alts, PS.
She could
Yeah,
take one
give
of
her
my
an
alts.
alt.
You should give her the password.
Okay, I will give her. Hold on, let me find her on. Okay.
Mod, you just sounded like Darth Vader then.
Me?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know, someone just did some weird breathing.
No, that wasn't me. That was
Okay.
PS.
Maybe it was my cat that just passed in front of me.
Oh, maybe.
It was me trying to figure out how I'm gonna pick. That's all.
Okay, I told Jay-Z. Let's see if she uses it or not.
Join
Meanwhile-
Jay-Z.
Meanwhile, I'm playing Awesome Guy, and I need to commit, I believe. Yeah. So I
It
want
would
to-
help.
Yeah, don't stall Awesome Guy. Don't
If you
stall
want
him.
to win, you might want to commit at some point.
Okay. How many armies do you need to get rid of the 3s? Is it 4 or
5.
5. Well, there's a
Fuck.
40% chance for 4v3.
I'm
But
not
you
taking
want to
any
attack the
chances. I'm not taking any chances. Fuck weighted round.
Is it 100% 5v3?
Yeah, with 0% weighted random it is.
Okay.
So mainly the difference from old ladder template is that you really don't try
A
to
wild
get
awesome guy appears.
you really don't try to get a territory with an attack of 4. On the old ladder template, you could have tried to get a territory with 3 armies because it was 80%. It was really valid, but here it's not.
But the difference is that you can actually get a single pick on a triple.
Yes.
Like Antarctica. And that's a reasonable strategy because you have a 40% chance of getting that, versus it being like a 18% chance or something with.
Yeah, like 16, I think. So really, something really low.
Okay, I hope I don't run my commander into a stack. Yeah, that's it. That's the thought of the day. He has 16. Oh, and he does go for South America. Am I actually gonna lose running into a stack? Is that enough? Troops.
Just remember your commander's 7, so he has to kill that much.
Whew,
In addition to
I survived. I didn't run into a stack. And now I'm either going to lose Antarctica or lose my commander.
Really a lucky guy.
P.S. Why didn't you move first move there?
Because I thought he would not go with a huge stack into Argentina.
Okay.
But then it's still good if you go first move. It would have been
it's
still
easy
good
to criticize when you're on the outside.
I'm on the alt side, on your alt side.
Okay, Jay-Z.
My game is over in like 1 minute.
You already won the game. Anyway, Jay-Z says that she's using PS WarLight 1, which I don't know if it's maybe it's one of the ones that have different naming. So maybe it's no. I don't know.
Just looking now. PS1 is it?
No, that one was there still.
As long as she doesn't take WarLight PS WarLight 6, then it's fine.
It's against S Randall 88.
So S Randall, if you can hear me, you have a live one on your hands. Beware. Is this cyclic order?
Yes.
That's even worse. Now he can predict exactly what I'm going to do with my commander. Fuck. Do I have first order?
You better play well then.
Yes, I do have first order. So, okay, I'm about to predict that he is going to believe that I'm going to move my commander into Brazil. I'm so going to lose this game.
But Buns just asked if there were any tips for this template because he missed the start of the stream, and I just linked that forum post that we talked about before. So if anyone still has that question, they should read that first post or skim it or whatever.
That doesn't really explain how to play on it, or does it?
It does. It tells you about how picks work, basically. But
Buns knows that. How the picks work.
I mean, it could be.
It's not like he's a noob.
I mean, is he though? Look at his real-time ladder.
Yes, it is going down recently. Oh, I won at the game.
Congratulations.
So, I'm so good.
No spoilers!
Oh wait, did we ever do
Against PS WarLight number 6. No spoilers, but I won.
Congratulations.
Is somebody... Wait, Styxie, you should set up the challenge. You're not doing anything.
Yes, Styxie.
I don't know how to.
Create a challenge account.
It would take me ages. PS could probably do it in about 10 seconds.
He's playing.
I'm creating the challenge account since Styxie is so
Now we will
useless.
lose first round because of.
I will
because
create
of
it.
Just Styxie's fault.
Let's
Just
take
because
a
of
look.
Styxie, we'll lose now.
Challenge export. I need one, the tournament link, which is, I don't know. Let me look it up. I need a double.
Tournament link is there.
The ID. I need the ID.
Switch. 21739.
21739. Okay, thank you. Styx is a little less useless right now. And now I need my challenge API key, and that Styxie cannot help me with that. Settings. Developer API. There we go. Fizzer, if you're listening me for the 5th time, when we use export settings for streaming, you should just put it on the database what our streaming API is and fill it out by default, because it's really annoying to keep having to look it up every single time you want to do the challenge export. Okay, we have challenge. Now I need to open the what's it called? Enable bracket predictions. Yes.
Yeah.
Save. And if I go back to bracket, I can do start accepting predictions. Here we go. I will now post this link on Twitch. People, if you want to predict, you can predict here.
Yay!
And meanwhile, on the game versus awesome guy, I'm about to get wiped out.
Oh, you should not get wiped out. You
Yeah.
should not do that.
You're full of good advice, you know that, MOD?
I
You
know.
should not get wiped out. That is not good for winning.
Yes.
Whatever you
Not a
do,
good
getting
plan.
wiped out will be bad.
That's so true.
Yeah, I hope but yeah, he's gonna storm me now. He knows he has enough income. He knows he has first turn.
So we will kill your commander.
And he has a reinforcement card.
And you got nothing. You got nothing at all.
You got nothing! Okay, I'm gonna try to stay alive, and I'll probably lose Antarctica.
Nothing at all.
Let's see what awesome guy does. Will he try to wipe me out? Oh, his commander showed up to threaten the land which I'm almost finishing. Yeah, this game is totally dead. He's
Oh no,
he's
PS
actually
lost first round.
finishing West China.
How did that happen?
Who is no?
You're so-
That's one of my alts.
That's PS.
That's one of your alts. Okay.
Why, he just kicked your ass? Oh, you're not playing. Okay.
No, it's just for the predictions.
Oh, Styxie, if you want to also play, well, now you're probably already booted. I was gonna suggest you could also use one of my alts, so you wouldn't, you
Well,
won't
she
get
could also have
horribly.
just joined the tournament in the first place. And she,
Yeah. I could have, but no.
But I mean, if her trouble with joining the tournament was that she was going to ruin her, win rate.
pristine boot record.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't care about my win rates.
Okay, so I can give you a pro tip in challenge predictions. I'm about to surrender.
I had AG down as winning anyway, judging from the
Ouch!
You are really
The
completing the
game-
bonus that will be broken this turn. That would be just silly. You better surrender, yeah. Good game.
I already did. It's already surrendered. I don't know why you're.
I'm watching the
complaining,
stream. I'm watching the stream, and you just surrendered the moment.
I know when to surrender. I'm not a staller like Timinator, okay?
You
Let's
could
get
have surrendered
that one
after
thing
turn 1
clear.
because you'd clearly lost then.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, massive disaster. I'm going through predictions. I guess I can do this on stream as well. We have nothing better to do. So, people, here are my predictions.
Oh my god,
predicting-
PS WarLight number 1 versus Randall. Was this an alt or was this JC?
That's JZ.
That's JC. I already thought the other guy got booted.
No. Okay, so predictions. I'm gonna predict that Master of Disaster wins against the Baha'i account. And then I'm gonna predict Njord. I'm gonna predict Fizzer will win against the 38. Fizzer likes Commanders, right? So he's gonna be able to reach until the finals at least. Ooh, Butterfly against Dan. This is gonna be hard, but I'm gonna go for Dan. Buns against Benjol Gentleman. I'm gonna go for Buns. Ooh, Kishio versus Riro. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go for Kishio. Platinum, he's been playing better, so I'm gonna go for Platinum. Also, guy just beat me. Air Newbie is gonna beat my alt. No. Oh, Beren versus Motoki. Huh. Any hot tips, Beren?
Hot tips?
Yeah.
For your game, the way your game's going with Motoki?
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say. Okay. Rob will win. I guess Edge will win against Carlos. Who the hell is the awesome Ottery cat?
It's either 101st or Link's account. I can't remember which.
It's like an alt of someone, right?
I think it's 101st.
Well, I can tell you that I don't like a thing about the city. No is another one of my alts, so I should probably put that one to lose. Unless the other one was also a buy and they just joined to surrender. In that case, I might actually pass to the next round. Miyagi versus Uki. This is also going to be a hard one because Miyagi hasn't been playing a lot, so he's probably not used to Commanders.
Rusty.
So Uki might actually
How funny?
a good chance.
How funny would it be if PS WarLight #1 wins this?
That would be great. It would increase my win rate.
I'm going for
I
an
would
out.
really love that.
Okay. Okay, Beren, no pressure. I'm just putting you up to win against Motoki. Okay?
Okay.
No
We'll see
pressure.
if you're right or not.
Are you doing any good?
Am I doing any good? I don't know. Apparently, I'm simple-minded.
You are. I just yesterday translated a word on German, and it gave like a huge list of insults on English.
Yeah.
Such a huge list that I didn't expect. It was like 20 words that had the same meaning as as the word that I was saying on German, and all were rude.
Yeah.
all of them.
It was very rude.
Okay, I'm predicting that awesome guy who will never think, because he beat me, and I was this top contender, so he's gonna win the whole thing, and my prediction title is called Awesome Guy Loves Commanders.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. People, you don't have much time till I'm closing the prediction, so if you're listening to me now...
Hurry.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
How
should
much
wanna
time
feel
left?
any-
I will start with my predictions now.
I can give
Yes,
you
you wanna feel
one
better
or
about
2
yourself?
minutes.
2 minutes.
And then we
Yes,
need
if you want to feel better about yourself, you should watch the game I played against Awesome Guy on this template last night. It was very entertaining.
Oh yeah, he ran into he posted about that. He was pissed off. He ran into a stack and lost his commander.
He ran right into my huge stack. It was great.
But that was a great prediction from your part.
It was pretty awesome.
But I'm predicting that both you and MOD will not win the tournament, because I will be able to distract you on the chat.
You can't distract the MOD.
You're the master of distraction now?
I'm the master of not getting distracted.
Have you been distracted doing the predictions? Because I'm about to close them.
Oh, if you wait a minute.
I
like-
need just 3 more seconds.
Okay.
I submitted mine, but there's not many people who've submitted theirs yet.
Okay, I'm Done.
There's like 3 people that have submitted it.
Okay, I'm waiting.
I committed my predictions.
Okay.
I think you should just give it a few more minutes, because...
Yeah, just
I
wait for the
predicted
whole
myself
first
to win,
round.
and I called it Beren loves Commanders.
Beren does love Commanders. But mostly MOD loves Commanders. And Timinator, he really loves Commanders.
I'm waiting.
Terminator
I'm
loves
waiting for the
Commanders.
Fizzer loves Commanders prediction. So Fizzle, if you're hearing me and you want to do something productive for a change, you can troll the predictions. Just create one, put that Fizzer is gonna win everyone, and call it Fizzer loves Commanders.
That would make sense. Because Fizzle loves Commanders.
Yeah, so it would be an actual interesting troll. A smart troll.
Edge is saying that he won't win the tournament, and Styxie is
Yes,
sure
you
he will.
You bet
Yes, you are winning, and you can't change it.
Miyagi is ending me fuckings because I predicted he would lose on the second round. Then at least he won his first round, unlike me.
Okay, I submitted mine. You can close it whenever you want.
Fizzer said in my game chat that he hasn't played these settings, actually.
No, they're quite new, so it's
Yeah,
normal.
I only made it a few, like a month ago, less than a month ago, I guess.
Only
Whenever
Beren and Awesome Guy have been practicing these settings, I believe. Maybe Motoki
I've played a
as well?
bunch of it with Motoki,
Yeah.
so Motoki has no excuse.
I probably should change my predictions to give a little bit. I don't even remember what I gave to Motoki. I'm gonna add it.
Who did you predict to win? PS.
Awesome Guy.
Ugh, why?
Because I can. And because he loves Commanders, obviously. Okay, people, I'm gonna close the predictions. You have like 5 more seconds, or about 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we have to give a little more extra seconds for people who are actually watching on the stream, because it
I
has
wonder
a
if
little lag.
Fizzer actually submitted one himself.
Okay, I'm gonna start the tournament. Bam! It's done. We have 10
Okay.
predictions submitted.
Cool.
Oh, 10, that's a lot more than the 3 you had a minute ago.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put up the ones that are obvious. Master of Disaster already won against the Alt. Awesome Guy already won against me. Air Newbie should have won against No, unless he surrendered by some reason.
Yes.
And Penguin Unity as well. Rob should have won as well. PS1 we don't know, because it depends if Jay-Z played any good or not.
Yeah, she did win.
You're ruining everything. How are you going to review the
sorry.
game now?
I
I
thought you,
know, Styxie.
Sorry.
You were complaining about spoilers earlier.
thought you were putting results in. I thought I was being helpful.
No, he was just filling out the stuff that are obvious.
Styxie, this is not your first
Like,
of
if
the
you were
GL.
playing-
Please behave. Stop trolling. You've been spending too much time with Fizzle. Stop trolling
Styxie,
everyone.
if you were playing, we would say that you lost right now because it's obvious.
Okay, let's actually review a game, I guess.
Well, if you're playing against mod, then it wouldn't be so obvious.
Okay, so these are the settings we have right now. We should be watching them on the stream. Yeah, okay. And I guess let's open a game. Does anyone... Oh, Awesome Guy asked for...
AG picked one.
Awesome Guy asked for a review already of a game. Let's see what
Yeah,
it is.
this probably is a first turn surrender.
Really?
Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. It's Buns versus. Oh wow!
Okay. Are you gonna spoil things again?
Buns versus Belgian gentleman.
Okay, so this is the strategist against the non-strategist, against the forum troll. Okay, this might be interesting. Let's see what they pick. Let's go through picks for Buns. And Buns picks 1 in West Russia, 2 in Antarctica, 3 in Central America, 4 in Southeast Asia, 5 in East China, and 6 in West China, I guess to counter those combos. Well, the 1 is strange, but I guess he really wants his commander to be safe.
Yeah.
The combo in
Where was this
Antarctica looks much better.
It's still at a first turn bonus though, so.
I mean, is it safe if someone picks Central Russia?
That's expansion there. Central Russia's expansion.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see what Belgian gentleman picks. And Belgian gentleman picks 1 in Southeast Asia, 2 in East US. Why would he pick 2 in East US?
Strange.
He thought maybe this was MME instead of ME. I don't know.
Maybe.
And then he has the 3 in Middle East, which also doesn't make much sense, but well, maybe he can finish it after finishing Middle East. And then he goes for Australia, then he goes for South Africa, and then he goes for East Africa, and he puts a 7 just to make sure, you know. You never know, maybe Beren picks the settings, and it might be like 4 picks each, so let's just put 1 more just in case.
You gotta be safe. What if you don't get any of your top 4?
Yeah, it can happen. Or actually, no, it can't, but well.
But what if it did?
Okay, let's see what they got. And yeah, they both get that 1 to 3s. So Buns must be wondering what's happened with his life. It's gonna be an interesting game. Let's see how this plays out. I'm gonna play the game starting now. And Buns is going for Russia first, apparently. Which is actually a bit risky because if someone is in central Russia, he could be in trouble. But
yeah, that's what I said before.
It's more income though, I guess, so he's willing to take the risk.
It could be countered though if someone knew he was there.
Yeah, I mean it's a risk, obviously.
But Buns likes to live dangerously. That's his middle name. He's BU living dangerously NS.
I was gonna say Buns living dangerously 157, but okay.
So, Buns is up on income at the moment.
So does your commander get rid of the 5 without any extra deployment?
You need 1 to have an 80% chance and 2 to have a 100% chance.
Okay, it's good to know. And apparently Belgian gentleman is getting his Middle East. He's actually ignoring East US pick completely. Oh, now he heard me and he deployed 1 there, so it's probably gonna
He heard you.
Oh, Buns lucked out, getting rid of the 5, and he won't be able to finish Central Russia this turn. But
such a locker.
Belgian gentleman finished Middle East.
Yeah. And starts on East US. Although that's going to take how many turns to complete now?
Quite a while.
Buns is still up on income though.
Yep. And I guess now Benjol Gentleman will threaten him in...
You still can't say that, can you?
Benjol.
Belgian Gentleman. I don't have the expertise that you guys have doing those word thingies. that I saw
Oh,
you
the
do.
tongue
Kicking it
twisters,
forward.
Yeah,
yeah.
the tongue
Using
twisters.
words.
Tongue twisters.
That was funny.
I'm good at tongue twisters. I can speak out every word correctly
Ah,
in no time.
Seth, but he did it so slowly. Anybody could have said this.
Yeah. But he said the Italian one. He said the Italian one really fast.
it's his native
What?
tongue. He better.
Oh,
He gave an Italian tongue twister, and he said that one very fast.
yeah. So Buns doesn't defend West Russia because Belgian gentleman surprised him in Georgia and obviously double boarded him.
But Bun still has income advantage. Even being broken, he has income advantage.
He does, but then he's threatening another territory straight away in central Russia.
Yeah, with the double border too.
Mm.
Oh, and those one taps that do.
Ouch! Why is he tapping with one on
He
WR?
wanted delays.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's not really that bad.
it is bad.
What is the
Yeah,
percentage?
it is not really good, but it's still
It's
still an okay chance to kill one. So
But what's the percentage?
blacklisted me for 24 hours because I tapped on WR without realising it was WR. He blacklisted me.
That's tough love. That's how you learn things, is by getting blacklisted by MOTD.
But it was the actual genuine mistake. I didn't realise it was WR. It was like the first turn.
Now you'll pay more attention.
you should not do mistakes. You should not do mistakes.
Not in front of the dead man.
Yes. That's just one of the things you should have tried to avoid, doing mistakes.
So Buns is still up in income by quite a bit. 14-9 at the moment.
Oh, he's gonna be able to get back Russia behind Belgian gentleman.
And
Belgium gentleman.
I'm proud of you for saying it correctly there.
Belgian gentleman's about to finish.
I'm very
Not
proud of you.
about to finish East US, and we'll surprise Buns in CA.
I'm telling Jay-Z not to ruin my stats on the WL1 account. I have like a 40% boot rate, so I'm worried about my stats there.
I would be worried. That's completely reasonable.
So Belgian gentleman deploys massive stat and goes right into Buns' commander and kills him.
This is why you should protect your commander.
Ouch, Buns! What were you doing?
He was getting wrecked. That's what he was
Buns
doing.
is awful. He's on a losing streak.
You see, this is why you should pay attention to the commander in the commander setting, because if he dies, it's all over. And now Buns will get blacklisted on MLTD's list.
You should try not to die.
Yeah, let's
Poor
always.
Buns. Is he still in the chat? We should really take the piss out of him for that.
He's probably
He probably
hiding.
left because he was so bad.
Yeah, he was embarrassed. Just like pissing in his pants in front of the whole class.
It's just exactly the same, yeah.
Poor Buns. I think he has run. Yeah, he's not in the chat anymore.
He ran away.
Yes, he is.
He is back, yeah.
We should
Pissed
all
in his
put that
pants in
game
front of
on
the
our,
WarLight class.
we should all put that game on our favourites. Our
I
favourite
don't think you can put games you're not in on your favorites, regrettably.
But I
profile
can put it on my tagline. I can put it on my tagline.
Okay.
You never know when a Belgian gentleman will wipe you out. Well, that was entertaining.
You just
Okay.
eat my waffle.
Waffle?
Waffle, a Belgian waffle.
Ah, Belgian waffle, yeah. I would prefer Belgian beer, but that's, you know, my priorities. Okay, Theo is begging us not to watch his game against Fizzer. He usually begs us to review his game, so
Yeah,
I guess
think
he's
we should
afraid.
do that.
He's afraid of getting blacklisted by Master of the Dead as well, I guess. Like
Yeah, then
we better
don't expose him, because exposing people is not nice. We only do that with sponsors.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm sure it's been done to me plenty of times.
It's only funny if you do it to the leader of the ladder. It's not funny if you do it to anyone else. But okay, we need another game to review. So do we have any other suggestions?
You could look at mine against Motoki if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Are you
Did
going to
lose?
brag again?
Beren, did you lose? I put you up to reach the finals. Don't ruin my predictions.
Don't say.
I thought spoilers were a bad thing.
They are. I'm just concerned.
You're just concerned. I don't know. You guys were asking for a game. That's a game.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's
Wrong link. Oh, for goodness sake.
let's
That's the
Stupid
challenge link. There are worse links you could have posted. You know?
I posted the correct link. Let's take a look at the game. I'm gonna close this tab. That I opened it by mistake. Okay, so Beren, do you want to go over your picks?
Sure. So let me give me a chance to open the game. Yeah. So it seemed to me that the obvious 1-2 were Scandinavia and West Russia in some order.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked West Russia better because it has the double border, and also it makes it easier if you get both of them somehow. Then you can start expanding.
But wouldn't it, if you got your commander in Scandinavian Peninsula, wouldn't it be a first turn bonus then?
Yeah, I just like the position there, and I thought Motoki would pick those first two as well. So.
Okay. Okay, then you went for 3 in Sipol, 4 in Bolivia, and 5 in Mexico. So you just wanted position in the South America region.
Yeah, and then the 6th pick was just safe income. Because if I got my 6th pick, I figured it was going to be a low income game, and I would appreciate those 3 income.
What if you get your 3 and 5? Though, isn't that a bit risky? Having one pick threatening both of yours.
That would be unfortunate, but that would require him to pick. Wait, can I get 3 and 5? 3 and 5? I don't mind that at all, actually.
Really?
Because Antarctica is by far the best pick there, and he's never going to get South America, and yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't mind that.
He could just move to Argentina though, to stop you getting Antarctica.
I wouldn't get Antarctica. I would just have to be a low income game, and I'd have to force him to try and try to eliminate him there.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take a look at Motoki's picks. And Motoki goes for 1-2 in Scandinavian Peninsula as predicted, and then 3-4-5 exactly like Beren picked. And then the 6 is actually on East Africa and not Southeast Asia. Well, it has a bit more expansion in East Africa than Southeast Asia does, so I guess that's okay. But yeah, they're pretty similar picks, just different order of the 1-2. As Beren explained, so I guess they will split that. Okay, let's see what they got. Yeah, so they have both commanders there. Beren gets South America and Central America, and Motoki gets Antarctica and East Africa. So this is going to be a tough game. Let's see how it plays out. I'm going to play the game. Starting. Are you ready? Ready? I'm gonna start playing it now.
Oh, and Beren got lucky that he really picked Scandinavia as well.
Motoki wasted quite a few armies there attacking.
Yeah, he made a mistake there attacking First Order because he lost a lot of armies.
Run into the wall! Is he actually running away or just getting card pieces?
Who?
That's okay.
I think card pieces.
Oh, you predicted them right.
Mm-hmm.
Hit him in Scandinavia.
Well, I had OP there, so I knew I was fine.
Yeah, and you're going to finish South America, and that's gonna be game, I guess.
Good job. Well done, Beren.
Yep, he just surrendered. Okay, was that first turn that really killed Motoki?
Yeah, his attack there killed him. Like, that was just, he lost so many armies there, and I didn't even really deploy much. So it was just, I mean, obviously a mistake. There was really no way I could come out well.
So we've got some, just one game left on the third round. And then semi-final starts.
Results.
Going pretty fast. Surprised.
Yeah, I think these games are not long games.
Yeah. Are we still reviewing games from the first round, yeah?
Yeah, we
Because
can do
Q
one.
and Bureau looks like it could be good. I haven't seen the game, but it seems like...
There's one with Miyagi and Uki.
I think I would rather go for Xiu and Rio.
Okay.
So I'm gonna open that one, and then if we still have time for first round, we'll do the other one. Copy link address. I'm gonna post it on Twitch. There we go. I'm gonna open it here, and let's take a look. Picks for Xiu. Xiu is picks 1 in Central Russia, 2 in Xinjiang, I guess to combo Central Russia. Then he has a 3 in Antarctica.
Mm-hmm.
So Antarctica is a first turn bonus with Australia. They should have 1-2 there. It's weird that he only puts the 3. But okay, and then 4-5 in Africa. I guess if he doesn't get Antarctica, he's going to go into South Africa. So strange picks for Xiu. And then 6 in Indonesia. Okay, I don't think I really agree with his picks. This is not what I would pick at least. But, well, let's see how it works out for him. Let's take a look at Master Riro's picks. And Riro also goes 1-2 in Central Russia.
And he completely ignores the Antarctica FTB.
Yeah, that's strange.
Well, it is only a 40% FTB, so...
Oh, true.
So 40%.
Oh, are you saying it's
FTB.
the double pick?
Yeah,
The double pick, sure.
With the, yeah. Yeah.
And get it a first turn. If you have your commander in South Pole, you can get it, and you know your second pick on New Zealand.
Yeah, no, that is worth picking.
And then you can just go north into South Africa and threaten the whole Africa. So I think it's a pretty good first turn bonus. I don't know why they focus so much in Central Russia. Well, Central Russia is, I don't know if it's a first turn bonus as well, with a triple pick there.
With a triple pick, it could be.
So maybe that's why they focus there. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what they got then. And yeah, they both split their commanders in the north around Central Russia. Xiu ends up with a pick in Antarctica. Yeah, it looks bad for Riro. He only has Caucasus to go for, and it's quite exposed. So
Yeah, he can't even finish West Africa because I think Xiu knows he's there, doesn't he?
yeah, and it's worth less. It's only worth 3 armies on these settings. So
yeah.
At this point, if I was Riro, I would just try to hunt down his commander.
Yeah.
Because Xiu might move to his border with a commander now. I would probably just attack that fool.
yeah, that sounds. It's a desperate move, but seems to be the only one worth pursuing. But well, okay, let's see how they play this out. I'm gonna play the game starting now. Xi will actually invest in Egypt, which is strange. Why would have invested in Antarctica?
Ruru goes to Caucasus.
Yeah, that's the only option he has. But Xio is right there. And actually, if he had done what you were suggesting, MOD, he would have won.
He would have won, yeah.
Xio would have run
at this point, I would just try to play super aggressive, because if you are looking that bad in the game, you can win it still by just one move on the commander.
And Rito is doing delay moves.
And Shush.
What? He's gonna finish Caucasus behind him?
And if it just
No.
transferred to
1 versus 1.
if he just transferred his commander to the border, to the territory, to the other territory, then he would have won.
But did you see this Caucasus play? He was trying to get with taps. He was trying to get Caucasus, but it's a weighted round, so taps don't always work.
Too much here.
Silly masters.
He managed to
You
get
better
it.
not play like that.
He managed to get it on Turkmenistan, but he failed to get it on Eastern Kazakhstan, and then he just decided to surrender.
Good job, Shu.
Yeah, this was totally one on picks, I guess. Shio moves on to the next round. Okay, so you wanted to see the other game, which was Miyagi against Uki. I guess we can watch that one. Link.
It's on the right hand side near the bottom.
There we go.
Oh, you bloody what?
What?
Oh, shh. Wrong link for me.
Again?
Yes.
Styxie, you're so good at this.
Well, we don't have like a WGL for a month and you get completely untrained.
I right click on what?
Untrained on WGL.
I right click on the link, on the game link, and do copy link link location, and it's not copied properly. That's why I was trying to be quick.
Styxie doesn't know how to use computers.
Yeah.
I've just bloody built one.
So you say.
Okay, so Miyagi versus Uki. We have a first turn bonus in Antarctica.
Yeah.
That's a triple pick one.
Which is a triple pick, but it might actually work, but it's too risky. It's way too risky.
Well, actually, it's not terrible, because the way that the European wastelands are, there's basically the 3 bonuses up there, but then most of the play...
But if you miss one of them, if the other one...
it's very risky for that reason.
You're screwed. So
it's risky for the reason that any triple pick is risky.
Yeah. So let's take a look at Miyagi's picks. And Miyagi goes for 1 in Antarctica, then 2 in Australia, strangely enough, because either he doesn't care about South Africa, or I don't know. And then he puts 3-4 in around central Russia. And then 5 in Central America and 6 in East Africa. I'm not very happy with these picks, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, that's deep, and thank you for that insight, everyone.
I'm just looking at East China. Is that too risky to pick?
China seems okay.
Like as a 3 pick or something? I don't know, just...
or Southeast Asia is not bad. By that I mean Indonesia.
Indonesia, yeah. Okay, well, let's take a look.
But Indonesia is a good counter to East China, so you could pick those in succession, maybe.
Let's take a look at Uki's picks, and Uki goes for 1-2 in East China, then 3-4 in, I guess, South America or Central America, probably South America combo. Then a 5 in Antarctica and a 6 in the North and West Russia. Well, the 1-2 is okay, but I don't like the 3-4-5. I agree that you should have position in South America, but you are risking having 2 picks there,
Yeah.
which are scattered. But I guess it can work. He gets, I don't know. I'm on first sight, I don't really like it that much, but I can't really explain why.
I think would East Africa have been a better 3-4?
Then you would be too far away from Antarctica. You would have to go through the wasteland in South Africa.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't think it would work as good.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what they got. And yeah, they got their 1-2-3s respectively. It's gonna be a strange game. Okay, let's just play this out and see what happens. I'm gonna play the game.
I like Rio better.
I'm gonna play the game starting now. Seems Miyagi's actually going for Russia. I could probably get both if he gets a little lucky in Russia. Well, but not with Uki threatening Antarctica. He doesn't even try for luck, he just goes with a full stack. That's weird. And now he doubles back. Oh, he thinks someone might be in the Scandinavian peninsula. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good guess, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to try and take that bonus because it could be on either side.
Well, why doesn't Miyagi try to finish Antarctica? Or at least attack with a 4?
He'll probably take it now. Or I don't know. Now he knows he can take West Russia, so he'll do that. And then he'll take Antarctica next.
He could easily attack South America, because with the commander he can't lose more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he doesn't get first turn, so he actually loses a lot of armies, but he's still okay with the commander there. But I mean, he could have used those troops to finish Antarctica instead of running into a wall.
Yeah.
But the
and
thing
he's
is, when you
still
attack with the
sitting-
commander, you kill a lot of armies that they don't kill. So.
Yeah. True.
Oh, and Uki also
But in that
attacked,
case-
and that was good. That really cleaned up South America. So now you'll be able to attack at will.
Yeah, and attacking with 9, he had 9 armies there, and attacking there makes absolutely no sense. He can't kill the commander with 9 armies.
Yeah, it was pretty silly. And why didn't Miyagi attack with the commander this turn? It's just such a weird game.
Yay! Die, commander.
The best thing about playing a commander game, you get to watch him die.
That was silly.
I don't know what the hell they're doing. Uki tried
Me?
to kill... No, them on the game.
I think Miyagi is just trying to play it safe.
And Uki is tapping.
He's going up through Australia.
Yeah, people are to use the straight round, I guess. We see tapping recurrently on different games.
Yeah, I think people who started playing WarLight with straight round, tapping is just part of their
Daily routine.
mindset. They just think about it as like that's how you play.
Yeah, and Uki failed to get Solomon Islands because of wait round as well. And he keeps tapping Thailand, so yeah, he really thinks that the tapping is a good idea. Oh, and big blockades in South America to prevent
Ouch.
Miyagi from finishing that. Miyagi is just gonna
So-
use his stack to colonize
Going to
all of Africa.
Which is pretty safe at the moment, but it'll take him 2 turns to get West Africa.
And I'm just in my first game against Fizzer.
Woohoo!
First game
You've never
against
played
Fizzer
Fizzer
ever.
before?
No.
Wow.
So
I
much
have.
pressure.
Yeah, the pressure is on me.
You do know that you get banned when you beat him, right?
Is it so? I better surrender immediately.
Yeah.
So if the game's over
But the game is not over.
this turn,
Well, now it's over. Uki just surrendered. Why did he surrender?
I think he just saw Miyagi's stack in Australia and knew that Africa was free.
Well, yeah, Africa was
It's
free.
expanding too.
Well, he was. Okay, he
I
was in
think
a
he's
losing
just scared
position.
by that stack.
He was in a losing position. That's true. He didn't
Yeah.
have any expansion. And Miyagi did. So, okay,
Yeah.
I accept Uki's surrender then.
Yeah, long term he was going to lose that game, but he could have tried to force a mistake from Miyagi.
Or to make mistakes. There's still a chance.
Okay, so results for the first round, the ones that are missing. And now, Styxie, you can spoil all you want from the first round only, please.
Okay, so we've
Uh,
got Stir of Disaster,
Okay, he won.
Nord 1,
Okay,
Fizzer 1,
okay,
Dan 1,
okay. My predictions are going good so far.
Belgian Gentleman 1,
Yeah, that one wasn't in anyone's predictions.
Chew 1,
Mm-hmm.
Platinub,
Platinub won.
yeah,
The potato strikes again.
AG 1,
Yep. Air newbie.
NUB 1,
Okay, then
Beren.
Beren.
Penguin Unity,
Yep.
Rob,
Yep.
Edge,
Okay, my prediction is good.
Awesome. Recat,
Awesome lottery cat.
Miyagi,
Mm-hmm.
and Jay-Z on PS.
Okay.
WL.
Okay, so what game do we want to watch from the second round? Of course, the game we are all looking for, where this Belgian gentleman against Xio. That should be the... Because if you can beat Brands, you are a strong
I'm not
contender
sure
to
that
winning the
will
whole
be-
WGL.
I don't know if that'll be an interesting game or not.
You have no
Um,
faith in Belgian gentlemen? That's kind of...
Yeah, that's sad. He's been playing for
Rude.
so long.
I've got to stick up for my clanmate, haven't I?
Okay, one game that we can watch are from people who we haven't watched yet, which is either Penguin
It's,
Unity versus Rob or Edge against the awesome Ottery Cat. So
Okay.
I guess which one do you want?
Let's do Edge.
Okay, so Edge versus the Ottery Cat.
The awesome one.
Where the hell is the link? It's here. Link. I'm opening it. Let's take a look at Edge's picks. And Edge goes for 1 in Australia, 2 in Antarctica, 3, 4, 5 in Russia, and then 6 in Southeast Asia. I think it's okay. Don't see anything.
Would
Oh.
you go for Australia before Antarctica?
Yeah, maybe the 1 in Antarctica would have been better. The 1 2 swapped. It would be safer at least.
Yeah.
But I guess his point is that he's trying to get Australia in 2 turns using the commander.
Okay. Yeah, true.
Okay,
It's
let's.
just a bit difficult to defend Australia, isn't it? If
He doesn't get his 2. Yeah.
mhm.
Okay, let's take a look at the Ottery, awesome Ottery picks. He picks 1 in Southeast Asia, then 2 in West China, 3 in what else is 3? It's in Russia, West Russia.
Russia, yeah.
Then 4 in Caucasus, 5 in Middle East, and then 6, 7 in Australia and Antarctica. So these picks are bad, mostly because they are clustered like hell in Asia. So if you get your 1, 2, 3 there, and your opponent has one of his picks there, he can counter all of your income. So that's the main reason why I believe these picks are bad.
I don't understand the Middle East pick. I mean, if you're gonna pick, I mean, why not something in Africa?
I don't know. You would have to ask the awesome Ottery.
It's just so inefficient, Middle East.
Okay, let's see what they got. And okay, Edge got his 1, 2, and I think was it his 3 in Finland? I don't think so. I think it was in Russia, so he probably has intel on that.
It was his 4 in Finland.
Okay, so Hedge has a very good position to win this game. Also, Ottery is going to work on West China, I guess, but it's going to be same income as Edge will get on Australia. So
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how this plays out. I'm gonna play the game starting now. And yep, Edge seems to be going for Australia. Or actually no, he deployed in Finland, so he won't be able to get Australia in 2 turns for sure. Which is a bit silly. Or will he? No, he still can.
He's going for the AA.
Oh, he still can. Okay, so I miscounted. I apologize.
You should apologize.
I have. I apologize.
You should be sorry.
I am sorry. I apologize. And also
not sure if that's
Ottery
enough.
failed an attack. He did a 4 versus 3, and it was just unlucky. And he's going to miss his West China, which sucks. So this is why you shouldn't trust weighted round.
Yeah, never trust. You have to gain the win.
Wow. So Edge eliminates him in
Russia.
West Russia.
Yeah. And that's pretty much GG in my opinion, but let's see
Yeah,
what
it
they
is.
do.
Yeah.
And Edge is going north already from Australia, so he will be able to break through into Southeast Asia.
Edge is going to finish West Russia. Hopefully. Yeah.
Oh, Jay-Z has a very existential problem. If she wins this WGL, it won't show up on her profile.
Well,
Oh.
she should
Edge tapping in AA twice, but he did break Southeast Asia.
Don't tap on weight round games.
Yeah.
Yeah, Edge could be finishing income stuff. Instead he's expanding. Oh, I don't understand what Edge is doing.
In Indo, it looks like he's taking Indo, and
He got Antarctica now. But, well, the game is over anyways. He has so much income advantage.
yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised this goes on for another 2 more turns.
The commanders are hard to eliminate.
Commanders are strong. They got
Meow.
7 lives.
Is that your cat?
Yeah.
Meow.
My cat is complaining that we are not giving her enough attention.
Your cat is not awesome ottery enough.
Yeah,
It's not. She's not lacquer enough.
yeah.
Yeah, and Edge just destroys the stack in Southeast Asia.
That should be a good hint to surrender, but also
Yeah, if he
Ottery-
deploys 15 and you got only 10,
Yeah.
and even not safe income.
No, Ottery still plays one more turn. Is he gonna get whipped out this time? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, completely.
Bye bye, Commander. Edge moves on to the next round.
Yeah, good job, Edge. Go Outlaws!
Okay, I guess we could go over Fizzer versus Dan. That should be an interesting game.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna load it up. Meow. Meow. Meow, come here, cat. Come here. Yeah, we come. Yeah. You want to see the cat?
I'm here, cat.
Look at people on the internet wondering why you're meowing.
Oh.
Okay, so we were looking up game between Fizzer and Dan. I'm gonna copy the link
Yeah,
address. You already
just
posted it
check
on
it.
Twitch. Okay.
Just check it's the right one.
I didn't check, but I will trust that you have learned from your previous mistakes.
Don't trust that at all.
Okay, so this layout has an interesting first turn bonus in Indonesia. Antarctica looks pretty good as well. Okay, so let's take a look at picks from Fizzer. Fizzer goes for 1 in Scandinavia, 2-3 in East China and Southeast Asia. Then 4, 5, 6. Why the hell did you put the 6 there? As a counter, I guess. 3 in Antarctica, 4 in South America, and 6 in Central America in case he misses his 4 and 5. Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I like the East China pit because that's 3 turns to complete, isn't it?
Yes. I think he's more countering the triple pick in Indonesia than actually going for a bonus, because he's going for his first bonus is going to be Scandinavian Peninsula anyways.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I also see a nice combo between Canada and Greenland. You can get Greenland in 2 turns and then have safe Canada. Yeah, okay, let's take a look at Dan's picks. And Dan goes for 1, 2, 3. He goes for the triple pick. And yeah, he's gonna get countered by Fizzer. Fizzer's gonna get one of those picks. And that's gonna be GG. Well, not necessarily GG if Dan can use his commander to clean up house before Fizzer finishes Scandinavian Peninsula. I guess he could make it, but he's 3 turns away from cleaning up Fizzer's location. So yeah, that's gonna be hard. So his first pick should have been in Papua New Guinea. This is what we can deduce from this outcome. If Dan's first pick was in Papua New Guinea, he would have had the commander's strength to help him clean up one of the other 2.
Yeah.
Being in Southeast Asia, he can't do anything with his commander. So yeah, the game looks pretty much lost. Fizzer already seems to have won this, but let's play this out and see what happens. I'm gonna play the game starting now. Seems Dan is actually going for Africa. And Fizzer is going for Antarctica first. You can probably get both Antarctica and Scandinavian Peninsula.
And Dan's moved his commander to Southeast Asia.
I guess he wants to get Southeast Asia. But Visa will have none of that. He's gonna show up there. Visa a bit unlucky on Scandinavian Peninsula.
But he can still get easily his 2-turn 11 income.
Oh no, I thought that 2 had already attacked, but it hadn't yet.
No, that was from first round, yeah. But he was unlucky on leftovers, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Okay, the stack shows up.
And Dan completes both his bonuses.
Yeah, but it's still...
Oh, and yeah, that's ugly, the counter from Fizzer.
Yeah, and then even tries to get position, but just runs into a wall. So now he has no stack there at all. But then seems to already be surrendering. Southeast Asian is focusing on Philippines to break East China, which is smart. Although I'm not sure his commander will last long. When Dan attacks his position in Africa, in Congo, why would he do that?
You know what's funny?
What?
Belgian gentleman said on chat that Dan WarLight plays so badly. That's quite fun.
That's coming from the guy who beat Shu.
Yeah.
Shu Buns.
Fun.
because it comes from him. Otherwise it would not be funny, but from Belgian gentleman it's quite funny.
Well, he won, so he is entitled to say who plays bad.
If there's any day that he can say it, it's today. He beat Master Buns.
That's true. Use it while you can, Belgian gentlemen. Take it from me, this doesn't last forever. You think you are on top, and then you end up losing on first round on every single WGL that you play.
So Dan manages to get Southeast Asia back.
Oh, what the hell happened to the
Well,
stack on
Fizzer.
Philippines? He just ran into a wall?
I guess he ran into wall, yeah.
Ouch.
Fizzer just has a income advantage and just such a huge stack advantage as well.
He might even be able to... Oh, Dan attacks with his... That was so silly.
Ouch! Yeah, decimated.
Dan was really
Completely.
risking a desperate man move to break West China, and that just cost him the game. He managed to get his commander killed, and you can hear Fizzer laughing behind. Ha ha ha, commander got you. The commander settings. Allow me to dominate the world. Well played, Fizzer. You move on to the next round. Shall we... How is the tournament doing? Shall we go directly to the next round already, or... Let me take a look.
The tournament hasn't started the semi-finals yet. Fizzer and Mod are just taking forever.
Yeah, it's over
And
very
Beren.
soon.
Beren and Rob as well are taking forever.
You do realize you're spoiling everything, right?
Yeah.
So let's go
That's
to
a
the
classical
games.
Styxie.
Let's go to the games you haven't spoiled yet. Like, I don't know, Platinum versus Awesome Guy.
Okay.
Are there games that are not spoiled yet?
Yeah, there's
I don't
Platinum
know.
versus Awesome Guy and Belgian Gentleman versus Chio. Those are the two choices we have left now. Styxie is just on a roll today. Okay, so let's do Awesome Guy versus Platinum.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna load it up here. Also post it on Twitch. Well, why didn't you post? There we go. Okay, so picks for Platinum. The Potato goes for 1 in East Africa, 2 in Central America, then 3 and 4 in Central Russia and West Russia, then 5 and 6 in Antarctica and Australia. Hard to deal with a potato.
Wouldn't AA have been a better pick than East Africa here?
AA? What's AA?
Antarctica.
Possibly. Even Scandinavian Peninsula looks better than the Russians, actually. And East Africa
Styxie
looks...
is using all our secret knowledge about name giving.
I don't know if I like the first pick on East Africa, unless that's just to keep the commander safe or to storm into Antarctica mid-game. But, well, I don't know.
Don't know.
It's not conventional picks, but well, let's trust Platinum. Haha, trust Platinum. I make such awesome jokes sometimes. Anyways, awesome guy's picks. He picks 1 in Antarctica, then 2, 3 in West Russia and Scandinavian Peninsula, then a 4 in Australia, and a 5 in Caucasus, and a 6 in East China.
Pretty standard picks.
These look a lot more robust than Platinum's picks. Let's see how it works out for them. I guess we can see what they got. And yeah, they got their 1, 2, 3s. I'm gonna play the game starting now. Let's see what they do with these picks.
It'd be interesting if AG knew that Platt was in East Africa, because he could actually counter that.
It began in Africa. Awesome guy takes a little risk going into Antarctica and to Scott with the commander when Platinum could be in Australia, but I guess it paid out for him.
Platt fails to take Cuba.
That's okay, he wasn't going to finish it this turn anyways. Yeah, but Awesome Guy's already ahead on income. And he's already working on the Russia. And now a wild Platinum shows up in South Africa. With the commander giving extra 7 armies. And Awesome Guy didn't backtrack, he went into Australia, so his commander is nowhere close to help defend him. It's gonna be interesting. I guess he will have to blockade something in Antarctica. Stay in the game.
Will he? Can he not just defend Antarctica?
Does he have enough armies to stand against the commander?
He's got 19, hasn't he? So yeah.
Well, Platinum deployed in Russia. That's why he won't have enough to break.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and the Awesome Guy's left with 1 troop. Platinum, you're such a potato. Then Awesome Guy tries to defend again. And he probably will manage to defend again because Platinum deployed in the north again. Stop deploying on the wrong place.
You have to guess that. You have to guess right.
Yeah.
You can't just guess wrong and then expect it to work.
Yeah. He wasn't even risking anything in the north. It's not like he was gonna get wiped out. And he runs into a wall and dies.
Ow, Platt.
Ah, Platinum. Ah, how can you beat me on games and then do this? Come on. You can't even beat Awesome Guy, which I also failed to do on the first round. Useless potato. Anyways, Awesome Guy moves on to the next round. I guess we can do results and start watching some quarterfinals. So Styxie, now you can spoil things.
Yay!
Spoil us.
That's
Spoil
all
us
you
of-
like to,
all of it.
all you could dreamed of, right? Spoiling more
Yeah, I
games.
just love spoiling games.
So give us the
Okay,
results
so
from the second round.
the second round. So Mod,
Mod won against Njord.
yeah, Fizzer won against Dan.
Yep.
Chew won against Belgian Gentleman.
Aw, Benjol gentlemen, we had such high
Benjil
hopes.
I
Gentleman.
hope for
Very
you.
well.
AG won against Platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Beren won against Newbie.
Okay. When is Aaron Newbie gonna rename himself into Air Rude or something like that? You know, stop being a newbie already. It's about time. He's been playing for so long, he shouldn't be a newbie anymore.
I've been a newbie for like 5 years. Rob won against Penguin Unity.
Mm-hmm.
Ed won against Ottery Cat.
Yep.
And Dixie won against Miyagi.
Okay. Go JC, go! You're increasing my win rate on my alt. That's always good. Okay, so games you should watch this round. Master of Disaster versus Fizzer, I guess. If it's finished.
It is finished.
My game against Rob finished, by the way.
Okay. Let's go with Master of Disaster versus Fizzer first. Copy link address. So this game has so much on the line, because if Fizzer wins, then MOD gets banned from WarLight, and if MOD wins, then Fizzer will have to change commander settings somehow.
I'm gonna be
Everything or
RP.
nothing. Everything or nothing.
I don't know which I want. I mean, on one hand, commanders improve, but on the other hand, no MOD?
That would be great.
It'd be so good.
WarLight would be so much more interesting.
Oh.
Such a better place.
Okay, MOD, do you want to tell us about your picks?
My picks were first in Scandinavia, so if I get Scandinavia, I would run full into the Russia border with my commander. If I don't get Scandinavia, I don't want it. Then I just go for the combo in Africa and some Asia pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess those look okay. I wasn't quite sure of the African pick, because Africa isn't as good with the West Africa being lower value, but I guess it's okay.
East Africa's still good though.
Yeah.
And in that distribution you can get it quickly. I think when Ethiopia is the warlord, that's pretty much the only time when East Africa is good.
Okay, let's take a look at Fizzer's picks. And Fizzer goes for 1-2 in the Scandinavian Peninsula, then 3 in Antarctica, and then 4-5-6 in around East China. Yeah, meow, I know. Your life is so hard. Let's just take a look at what they got. And Fizzer actually got his combo in Scandinavian Peninsula. So, okay, it's gonna be an interesting game. Do you want to comment anything, or shall I just play this?
You can play that.
Okay, so I'm gonna play the game starting now. While the cat is here again. Don't jump into the keyboard. Okay, so Fizzer gets Scandinavian Peninsula. Master of Disaster is working on Africa. I think Fizzer was a bit silly this turn, because he could have tried to get both West Russia and Scandinavian Peninsula this turn. I think he had enough income for that.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be 100% sure, but it was possible.
It was the possibility, yeah.
Okay, Master Disaster is finishing China and expanding already on all of Africa. Did you know where he was at this point? Well,
I
besides-
knew Scandinavia and I expected Western Russia, but I had no idea about Antarctica because I thought it would be a bad pick.
Mhm.
Because it's all around it is wastelanded, so no expansion.
Yeah, you can't expand from there.
I rather expected something in Northern America as third pick.
But it takes so long to finish those bonuses.
Expansion.
Expansion music.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. No expansion music today. Fizzor seems to be working on Caucasus, or going through it to reach China at least. And you're going into Europe to reach Scandinavian Peninsula.
Yes, I'm going through Europe, exactly for that reason.
That's so rude.
Yes, it's kind of mean and sneaky.
Couldn't you go around it? You had to go through Europe. I mean, people live here, you know.
Yeah, I know, but that's just part of being rude. If you want to
Yeah.
be rude, you have to do the full program.
You have to be rude all the time, otherwise people
Yes.
will start to take advantage of you.
Yeah, and they don't believe you're rude anymore if you are not rude all the time.
True.
True that. Okay,
And at this point, I expect him to have Central Russia, and I counter Central Russia with my stack.
and there's no one there.
There's no one there. It's quite a surprise. And so I decide to get Eastern Russia. No, Western Russia. Western Russia.
Don't you mean
Because you
West
live
China?
only once.
You mean West
Yeah,
China?
Western China. Yeah. Because you live only once, and I thought I can afford this.
And Fizzor is doing nothing with that 16 stack down there. He could at least be... Now he's moving into Southeast Asia. Okay, I think he forgot to move it previous turn. The good thing about having a cat on the winter is that you have a place to warm your hands.
That does sound nice.
And now you can complain. Putting my cold hands on you. Should be going meow. No, she's silent.
Does the cat enjoy your cold hands?
Apparently. You hit Tomsk, but not enough to break through. And now you have triple border.
Yeah, but I know. At this point, I expect him to have Caucasus, both Russias and Scandinavia, because I thought at this point he had a triple pick. And so I definitely had the advantage because I have income advantage and positional advantage as well. Was my thought.
And Fizzor finishes the other Russia. Why did you delay moves
Yeah.
with 4? You should have only done delay moves with 1.
Yeah,
It was
you
weird.
should do as many delay moves as you can. So split your stacks. And he also didn't defend Scandinavia at all.
Yeah.
He just
Could have deployed like 2 there or something,
Yeah.
just to make sure you don't try anything sneaky.
Yeah, and as it is now, I just get it for free. But I think he expected me to deploy more on Europe.
And he double breaks your West China.
Yeah, but that was expected, so I'm fine with that. Because I just wanted to get this Central Russia territory, because from that I can take him, break all of his bonuses from there.
Bonk. And you are even threatening the commander directly. Ah,
Yes.
so that's why Fizzer moved the 4 into that region. He blockaded it in eastern Kazakhstan. Well, not enough.
Yes, but he
troops,
also moved
but-
from Caucasus to Western Russia with 3 armies that he could have split up. And then he got priority. We both of us play a priority card.
And he ran away like hell.
Yeah, but that's no problem because next turn I will have priority, and both of us used the priority card up, so it's pretty much over at that point. Except I found him in Antarctica. The only chance he got now is killing my commander, but he would still not be before my move in the north.
Yeah, because you have first turn,
Yes.
first action. Even if he deploys everything, still won't be enough.
Yeah, and then I just counted his income. He had to have 15 income as well with a card, gives 20, and with the commander I just have to make sure I kill 27 armies.
Boom. And you're dead. Whiteboard. Congratulations, Master of Disaster. You move on to the next round. Okay, what other games shall we watch from the quarterfinals? We can watch Shio versus Awesome Guy, I guess. This is Shio versus Awesome Guy. I'm gonna post it here. Okay, picks for Shio. Shio goes for 1 in Central Russia, 2 in East Africa, 3 in South Africa. Guess he wants to combo it. And then 4 in Southeast Asia for some strange reason. And then 5, 6 around Greenland. Such strange picks. I guess the 3 can also counter Antarctica a bit. It's still strange. Okay, let's take a look at Awesome Guy's picks. Awesome Guy goes for 1 in Central Russia as well. Then 2 in Scandinavian Peninsula, 3, 4, 5 around Antarctica, then 6 in Greenland. I think Shio might have predicted that. Let's see. See what they got. Yeah, Shio gets his commander in Egypt. Awesome Guy gets his first pick in Central Russia. So yeah, let's just play this out and see what happens. I'm gonna play the game starting now.
Okay. Yeah, and at this point, Shio got the faster bonus, I guess. But he can't use his commander very well, because he can only go one direction with the commander.
What? He didn't even move his 4 with him. What the hell?
Yeah,
because he would have lost
lose.
armies if he did that.
He that's better how he did, because now we can move to the southern part of Eastern Russia, Eastern Africa, and move his armies as well, and then he can use it exactly as he did.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah, unless you
Now he just has
absolutely
this point
need,
one.
unless you absolutely need those to move those armies, it's better not to move them with your commander, because you're losing armies for no reason then.
Okay, and now he has his commander in the south, so he can use him to put point. But he deploys everything in the south even. That's strange. Or he really
Yeah, and
wants
the
to make
awesome guy
sure.
made a mistake by not trying to get Central Russia, because he has to get income at turn 2. And if he doesn't take Central Russia, he has to attack. And it was just a mistake to not. He just failed at that turn.
Yeah. And Shio wipes out awesome guy from Antarctica, and I think this is GG.
Yes, it is.
Don't know why Shio is expanding
Pretty
in
much.
Southeast Africa, in Southeast Asia, but okay. If anything, he should be going north into Scandinavian Peninsula and Greenland.
And Geo gets another 3 income, so is even on income now, with a big stack in Antarctica, which he can take next turn.
Yeah, I think Shio should have went into Iran and Georgia, and from there he could threaten both Scandinavian Peninsula and Central Russia. But it made more sense than be running south. I don't see.
I think it's fine, he just has to survive there, then everything is fine. Long term, he has to win. Like that.
Awesome guy blockades behind him. Make sure Shio doesn't double back. Or
That was smart.
has a little trouble if he goes north. Yeah,
That was smart, but it won't help him, because you see already now 15 versus 12 income, and Awesome Guy will not get income anytime soon, except from Eastern Russia. But this is threatened by Shield.
I hate when you attack with a commander, the checkbox is automatically checked. So if you don't want to use it, you can sometimes accidentally attack with your commander.
Yeah, but how else would you do it? If you do it the other way around, people will complain of exactly the opposite thing.
Oh, I know. I'm not. It's just. I don't know if it's really a fixable problem. It's just annoying because I think I've lost games like that before, where I meant to just attack with one army, and I attacked with one army plus my commander.
Oh yeah, that's kind of sucks. Yeah, that you have always this checkbox with commander that you have to check or uncheck for every move you do.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't kind of suck. That really sucks. But
I don't know how to do it better, Joe. So
I don't have a solution either. I'm just saying it's annoying.
yeah, especially if you just want to make some delay moves back behind your border, then you have every time to uncheck the commander.
Yeah, you can just make a dummy move with your commanders so that it will be unchecked automatically, but then you have to remember to undo that.
But
move.
it's still a lot of work, and that's just unnecessary.
Yeah, like I said, I don't really have a solution or anything. I'm just complaining.
Yeah, that's how I do usually.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so awesome guys just delaying the inevitable. Like she was expanding everywhere. Well, some guy's commander is going into Japan. He's sightseeing.
Yes.
The Sakura,
Why?
stuff like that.
Where should he go? Where should he go? As
Where else can I go?
yeah, awesome guy should surrender as well.
Oh, he can go
But
to
she
Hawaii.
still didn't show his income, so he doesn't know yet that he can surrender for sure.
What did he forgot to attack Tasmania? That was just silly.
That was all his plan.
This game is still going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome guy refuses to surrender.
Yeah. Never surrender.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Don't be weak.
Do you get that reference?
I know it's from somewhere, but I don't know where from.
Galaxy Quest.
Ah.
I just watched that movie recently again. Good movie.
Oh, and now awesome guy is in Indonesia and threatening Krius Australia.
He uses 2 OP cards.
When you really want to have priority.
I mean, I've done that before. It's just funny to see whenever it happens.
Yeah, it's always funny if someone uses 2 priority cards and someone else uses none.
Or not only that, they don't use an OP
delay
card, but
cards.
they do something completely different where you didn't even
Oh,
need
yeah.
an OP card.
That's funny.
She is still doing delays. He's gonna break Southeast Asia at least.
Actually, what's awesome guy's income? 23 or 25?
22 now.
22. Okay. Yeah. Does he surrender now? No, he's still 4 more turns.
Nope. Awesome
Or
guy.
for him to
Still gonna run.
for him to
into a
realize
couple walls.
that he lost. Sephiroth is asking if he's winning, and yeah, of course, you're a winner. You're always
a winner.
winning.
Sephiroth is a loser, not a winner. What are you
No, he's a
talking about?
winner.
No. He's a
If he
master.
came on stream right now, I would definitely kiss him.
Oh, would you?
Or PS would kiss him.
I would not. He's been kissing super gamers. I could catch something.
Yes? But the danger is bigger if you kiss Sephiroth than if you kiss Super.
Yes. That's
You better
true.
don't kiss Sephiroth if you are scared by
Sephiroth kisses everyone.
some
so
sickness.
You never know where his mouth has been.
He might have tongue aids.
Tongue aids.
I will take this wonderful opportunity to try to eat some chocolates.
Oh, that's nice. That's a great idea. I have to get some chocolate as well.
If I can get the box open, that would be pretty good. Is the game over yet? No.
Where is my chocolate?
Well, I appreciate that Awesome Guy is trying his best to, keep the legacy alive. I did, after all, allow
Never
him
surrender.
to reach this far by letting him win on the first round. Damn, I don't have anything to cut this with.
Oh, God damn.
Just try to break plastic. Ugh. Fuck, need a knife. Well, there are other chocolates around. Maybe we can try to eat those. the good thing about Christmas. There's always shitloads of chocolates for everyone and socks.
Yeah, Sephiroth is asking you how many STDs that you would like to get.
How many STDs would you like to get today?
It was only a kiss.
Yeah, that's what
One
they
kiss
all
is
say.
enough.
One kiss is enough to ruin you for your whole life.
To fuck you really up.
Is this game seriously still going? Come on.
Yeah,
There's a blockade
Shio is not
happening.
surrendering. I don't know why Shio is not surrendering at this point.
Yeah, he could just surrender because he's so bored of awesome guys. Insistence in keeping playing.
The awesome guy, of course, tries now to kill Shio's commander, but he's way too smart for that. He won't fall in the trap.
Okay, chocolate.
I don't know if commanders actually prolong the games or make them shorter, because often I just try to hammer my opponent's commander. If I would surrender on a normal game, but on a commander game I just try to hammer his commander for a few more turns till he really till I surrender.
Well, now awesome guy did surrender. So congratulations, Shio. Move on to the next round after this very long game.
Well played.
Let's see how the tournament is doing. The tournament is already on the finals, so I guess we should review the semi-finals. And we're gonna start with, I guess, yours, MOD versus Shio.
Okay.
I'm back, but I've got to leave now, so...
Okay, thank you for joining us,
No, you're not
Styxie.
back.
Okay, thanks for having me.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a good Saturday.
You too. Bye.
So MOD, do you want to go over your picks against Shio?
I picked 1 and 2 in Scandinavia and West Russia because I thought I wanted West Russia. I didn't know what to pick here, and I thought West Russia would be safe if I get it with the commander. So I can go for Ufa on first round with my commander, and then I see if I get countered from Tomsk or Caucasus, or yeah. Then I pick 3-4 because I expected Scandinavia, West Russia to be splitted. Yeah. That's pretty much
That's it.
my thoughts.
Okay, let's take a look at Shio's picks. And Shio puts 1 in Southeast Asia, yes, hot position and fast income. Then 2 in South America, 3-4 also in America. This is strange. Why would you put the 3-4 there? The 2 and 3 I can understand, the 4 I think it's overkill. And then he puts
Well,
5-6.
maybe he thought I might pick 1 and 2 in his 2-3. Then he got a good counter.
Okay. Well, let's see what they got. And yeah, you got your combo in West Russia. He has position in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, both of us got 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay, let's play this out and see what happens. I'm gonna play the game starting now.
And I tried to get really lucky in West Russia and the first turn bonus, because why not? I got the armies. So I can try as well. But I want to make sure I move in Australia, so I deploy there. But I fail on West Russia. But it's okay.
You didn't fail just because of 1 unit, so that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, then I miscount. I think, yes, I can take Australia anyways next turn, so I deploy one in Scandinavia and move with my commander Caucasus. But actually, I miscounted this, and now if I get 9 income, I should not have enough to get Australia.
Unless you get lucky.
Unless I get lucky.
But as we all know, we shouldn't rely on luck.
Yes, that relying on luck is bad. And he got a 2 turn 11, that's good for him.
Not so good for you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's going to finish South America this turn as well. Oh,
Yes, and he is
I
big on income, but I got my commander on his bonus, so I can hopefully I expect me to break him next turn.
He should have gone for Malaysia instead of East China. That was strange. I guess he assumed.
If he just wants the expansion. He wants the bonus. That's fine. They're going for East China. And I get lucky in Australia. I get my 4 versus 3, and that was important for me. Otherwise, I would have lost immediately. But then he just keeps expanding East China. He got his safe 12 income, and he double borders me with a stack. And that's kind of lame for me. Even though I break him. Yeah, you should just keep expanding on commander, no matter what happens.
Yeah, you don't have much expansion, and he does.
Yeah, and then I do a mistake. He hammers me. I guess him right, but I do too many delay moves in West Russia, and that's why I can't take over Georgia in the end.
You should have just do the delay moves in Australia with your stacks there.
Exactly. And if I just attacked him twice now, then I should have taken him over, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But I do too many delay moves, and I lose
you
many.
even delayed to Archangel and Murmansk. Yeah,
yes.
That was silly.
Well, it was not really silly because I really had not many delay moves, and I thought I might need them. And at this point, I lost because 16 versus 14 income, and he double borders my bonus. I don't expect him to have that much income, so I hammer him and hope for the best.
Yeah, you lose the stack.
It doesn't work.
Now it's really GG.
Yeah.
Okay, so congratulations, Xio. You move on to the next round. Mostly keep expanding for new turns, but I'm gonna skip it. And eventually you run into a stack that kills your commander. It's commander versus commander in China.
Yep. But he got a bigger stack, bigger income, so
yep,
I lost.
Okay, congratulations, Xio. Move on to the final. And next we have the game of the other quarterfinals. We haven't announced the results yet, but I'm gonna tell them to you right now. It's Beren against Jay-Z using one of my alts. So let's take a look at Beren versus Jay-Z.
Is Beren still? Okay, yep.
What's up?
No, nothing.
We're taking a look at your game versus Jay-Z.
Yeah. If you link it, I can give you some.
I linked it on Twitch. So
yeah, Beren did a good job.
Picks for Beren. Do you want to go over them, Beren?
Yeah, I'm just opening the game. Yeah, so I looked at this board, and Antarctica looked really good with Australia, and I kind of thought Jay-Z would pick it. But I also saw that East China combined with West China, I could get that in 2 turns. But I could also, if my commander was in East China, could drive down and break Australia, because I don't think she'd expect that. And then my 5th pick was up here in South America, and then 6 safety in Scandinavia.
Okay. Now just look. Okay. Let's take a look at Jay-Z's picks, and actually, since I'm gonna ask her on Skype if she wants to join us since Styx already left. So let's wait a few seconds, see if she's available or not. Meanwhile, I can eat another chocolate.
Oh, that sounds nice.
And the final is still ongoing anyway, so it's fine.
That sounds like a pro tip. Eating chocolate.
She's given usual excuse. She's eating.
Of course. So again, I guess if you look at her picks, she did do what I expected, which was the Antarctica-Australia combo.
Want to win Antarctica 3
Even though
in Scandinavia?
I don't like Antarctica as 1. If I would want this combo, I would pick first in Australia.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because otherwise the other is just wasted.
Okay, let's see what she got. And yeah, she got Antarctica combo, position in Moscow, and you have your combo in East China and position in South America with some intel. Okay, so let's just play this out. I'm gonna play the game starting now. Oh, she actually goes into South Africa?
Yeah, that makes sense, because you don't want to have your commander go the same direction as your armies. So either the armies or the commander goes for Africa.
And it makes more sense to do the commander there, because the commander can eat the warlord more easily.
Yes. I think Beren understood the template.
You think I understood the template? Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe you should tweak it and try to make it better, Beren. Send your tips to the maker of the template.
I'm not sure if it was a good idea to move the commander to Australia. Wouldn't it have been better if you just expand in Asia and out expand her like that?
Well, I was worried that she was in central Russia.
Okay. Yeah, that would have sucked.
That's why I didn't really press there.
Or wait, she doesn't attack Queensland, so she doesn't even know that you're there. So that's really gonna surprise her.
Yeah, it was pretty excellent. I thought I was gonna have to break the bonus as it was already taken, but I managed to prevent it from being taken in the first place, which was pretty nice.
That was so rude. Have you been taking classes with MOD?
That's really rude. That's a rudeness master level.
Yeah, you should join Masters after this level of rudeness being accepted.
Yeah, you should join Masters.
I would never join Masters. That's awful.
Why? Because you suck?
Masters suck.
That's rude. You shouldn't say that.
So you should join Masters.
Exactly. Circular logic, yeah.
And you're gonna finish West China now, have income advantage. But JC is finishing South Africa and already working
Because this is Africa.
What that expansion was weird. Why did she go there instead of trying Chad? Oh well. Whatever. I think the game is lost already anyways. The only thing bad about your pick experience that you don't have much expansion now.
Yeah, Beren, did you see Sephiroth is voting no on you, on your request to join Masters? He's voting no.
Good thing I didn't request it.
You just did before. Everyone heard it.
Yeah.
But Sephiroth said no, and you can't join because of that.
You have to have like everyone say yes to join Masters.
No, just Sephiroth.
Oh.
Just Sephiroth.
Sephiroth and Jefferspin, because Jefferspin is our supreme leader.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, you don't mess with Jeff.
Especially not when he doesn't have his pink anymore.
Yes, especially not then.
Oh yeah, MOD, you haven't ranted about your brown being turned less brown yet. Do you want to do that now?
I am brown again because I can still play on phone with my old brown. It didn't change on phone, so I don't have to rant yet that much.
So you only play on the phone now?
No, I play on computer, but sometimes I play on phone. Most times I play on phone, but now it's not very nice if I have to commentate on phone and play on phone as well.
Yeah.
I hope there will be no phone upgrade for a long time, so I can enjoy my color. No, but it's not super ugly. It's just I liked it. Others better, different. But if it would be buyable, I would buy it. The old brown.
Okay, so Fizzer, if you
But
want some money,
Fizzer didn't allow that option.
if
Apparently,
you want free colors,
he doesn't want that.
or free coins for colors, just make
For
Emily's brown
free codes
available
for old colors.
Okay, we're waiting for the final to end. Shio versus Beren. So, do you guys want to talk about anything else going on in WarLight lately? Multi-day ladder, maybe? No.
What is going on lately?
Lots
Maybe
of
the
things.
Clan League votes are what I'm interested for, but Beren is
Yes.
not telling anyone shit.
Boycotting
So
that.
yeah, so we better don't talk to Beren anymore. What else? Except for not talking to Beren.
The AWP tournament.
Oh yeah, I'm in them, but I don't play them super concentrate. I'm always out like first or second round on the Grand Slam tournaments. On the green zone, I'm already out. First round.
Really? I just started playing that.
I was playing against Muli, and he just kicked my ass. Yes, Sephiroth, the new brown is just as white numbers instead of black ones, and that's why it looks not as appealing anymore to me as it did before. But it's still playable on brown. Yeah, brown is still the same, but just the digits aren't. Yeah, seasonal will start in 2 days.
Oh yeah, that's big news for WarLight. You have you already know the winner of the next seasonal ladder, and we have him with us right here. So thank you, Beren, for joining us.
The final has just ended.
Ah, okay.
I heard some so probably I know who wants who didn't win.
Don't spoil things. Don't be a Styxie now.
I didn't spoil anything. I don't know the winner, but there was some that I heard.
He was making fun of people saying that you
Oh
are
yeah,
about to win.
what a ridiculous move, and like that.
But okay, before we start the final, I already opened the game. But before we start the final, we should talk about next seasonal ladder, which will start on Sunday night, I believe. And it's
Yes,
featuring
Monday for us.
the famous new African elitism template, where the system is slightly different. So if you want to join the seasonal ladder, you should be practicing it like hell. And you can go to the
Yeah, at
forum
least
thread.
I suggest that you play at least 4 to 5 games to really understand the system.
Yeah, at least
And the
I'm planning.
bonuses.
I'm planning to beat MOD, so I hope it doesn't win the seasonal. That should be everyone's target for the seasonal. Just try to beat MOD. Make sure he's not even on the
Yeah,
top 10.
but honestly, if everyone says I will win, I will not win for sure, because it's just
Too much
impossible with
pressure.
all that pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all the pressure is on me, and I can't handle this.
I
That's
get
too
that
much.
on every single WGL. Everyone says, "Oh, you're gonna
Pressure
lose.
is on
You're
PS
gonna
because
lose on
everyone
first
expects him to
round."
go out.
I have to comply. You know, I have to step up to the game.
I get you.
So it's the reverse of what happens to you. Anyways, let's take a look at picks from this game. Beren, do you want to go over your picks?
Sure. I really didn't like this board at all because it seemed to me a pick lottery.
So-
Basically, to me, it looks like whoever gets first pick is going to win because they're going to pick East China. That was the way it felt. So East China is part of a first turn bonus with Southeast Asia, but if you pick that and you get the second pick, having Pakistan with your commander is not great. And then, yeah, I just couldn't quite figure out how to deal with East China. Perhaps I should have just ignored it. Maybe just only one pick there and the second pick somewhere else. But in any case, I picked up Papua New Guinea to try and counter that.
But if you know that East China will be first pick, why don't you just pick Indonesia and then counter East China hard?
So that was the other difficulty there, because you don't know if I don't know if the other person actually did pick the first turn bonus. So
where
then
is
I
the
don't know
first
if they're going
bonus?
to take it.
The
in second turn
Central
or
America?
third. What?
Central America, do you mean? As
No,
first turn
Southeast
bonus?
Asia.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So that made it difficult. If that wasn't the first turn bonus there, then obviously, yeah, you just counter Taiwan turn 2 and it's easy. But anyway, so that was my logic for Indonesia. It'd give me something that I could do about that, but I had to figure out how to play that.
Yeah, I
And
don't
then-
see how you will manage to do that if he brings the commander down into Thailand. You'll have commander.
Yeah, I
against
wasn't
commander.
thinking I would take the bonus. But anyway.
If this wasn't commanders, you would just put a counter in Tibet, and like in 3, 4, 5 there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly,
You
yeah.
can't do that here.
But with commander, it's a lot harder to figure out how you should play this. MOD,
So-
what would you do in this case?
I would either pick 1-2 in Scandinavia and West Russia, and then East China and a counter to East China from either Indonesia or East Russia, or I would pick East China first and Indonesia second with countering East China, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really think. I kind of thought about Scandinavia and just ignoring it, but I felt like that pick was just too powerful, and I would like to get it if I could get it in East China. But anyway, so that was that, and then I wanted some picks in the South America area, so I picked 3, 4, 5, and
Okay.
then a safe pick in
Fair
Scandinavia.
enough. Let's take a look at Xio's pick, and Xio goes for 1 in East China, then 2, 3 in South America, and 4, 5 in Scandinavia. I kind of like Scandinavian Peninsula a lot better in this template, mostly because if you go into Greenland, you can get rid of the wasteland first, and only then finish the bonus, which is usually the biggest waste of army resources in Greenland. Is getting rid of
No,
the
actually,
wasteland when it's
the
back
problem
in
with
position.
Greenland is more that you can't use the leftovers anymore.
Yeah.
If you expand, then you have leftovers in Iceland, in Nuuk, and in Connaught.
Yeah, but you can
And
take
all
you
of
can
those
take
three
Canada
are
afterwards.
just- Yeah, yeah, sure.
You can, but it's.
But I think that's the main problem with Greenland being so expensive, because you can't use leftovers well. Iceland is really just wasted afterwards. It can only be used for delays. I think that's the main problem usually.
Yeah, so I think Xiu did something interesting here. So the first thing he did was one thing that I considered, which was just picking East China first and ignoring it after that. The other thing that he did was interesting.
Then if you lose your one there, you're screwed.
Well, you've just conceded that entire area of the map,
Yeah.
and I guess you're banking on being able to get income elsewhere and then come there later.
What do you even think about? Oh no, that's not possible. Doing it if you did it no luck cyclic, then it would be with picks. Then you could not just pick it first, because you have to expect being countered with a commander.
Yeah.
You mean like picking fast? To make sure you have the first pick? But that's not possible with weighted random, so... But I think if you just
You could have no luck cycle with weighted random.
You can't do that, I think.
Yes, you can.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, so people on the chat...
Doesn't no luck cyclic mean straight run? Straight
try
run?
to create...
No, that's just no luck settings overall, but no luck cycle that's just another order thing. It's just like cycle or...
Because probably I would not dislike to see that on Commander. Because exactly for situations like that, you can pick fast, but then run directly in a counter if there is an obvious best pick. Or you can just think more about the board and be slower.
Yeah, I just don't like no luck cycle because I always pick slowly.
Yeah.
But I see your argument there, and maybe that makes sense. Could try that.
Okay, let's see what you got.
But so sorry. The other thing that I thought was interesting was picking South America as 2 rather than Antarctica, because I thought Antarctica was a better pick, but it ended up being, well, we can see how it played out.
Well, he's expecting to get both of them, so...
Yeah. I guess, he must have been, because he counted on getting... I guess he wanted his commander in South America if he didn't have it in East China. Which
South America is also better for me than Antarctica, because you can use the leftovers better. Yeah. Because you usually really get 3 leftovers, need 2 armies to deploy, and if you get the leftovers in Scott and the other territory in Antarctica, they are pretty much wasted again. If you have them in South America, you can expand very well to Central America, for example.
Yeah, well, in any case, when I saw the picks, I basically thought the game was over, but because I'm really in a bad position here.
You got stuck between South America. Well, I remember a few rounds ago, you were telling Styxie that you didn't really mind when you were stuck. When you had an opponent with South America and you ending up with Antarctica and Central America.
But I think there was a commander in play then, I can't remember.
But with your picks, you have intel about his commander, you know he is in South America. So your only option is to kill his commander in East China.
Yeah.
You have to directly run into East China, and you have no other chance to win this otherwise.
So...
Okay, let's see how this plays out. I'm gonna play the game starting now. And you go for income.
Yeah, that's already... That's a mistake.
Yeah, I made another mistake too. I took the wrong territory in Indonesia.
And in Indonesia you don't take the armies with you? Well, okay, it's because of that thing that you were mentioning.
But I guess you won't counter East China.
But yeah, but so if I was going to counter East China, this was fine, but I had decided I wasn't going to, in which case I should have taken Borneo and then Philippines. And I just wasted armies in that way. In general, I just didn't. played the
You were
first
so
two turns very well.
traumatized with what you got on the picks that you
I
didn't
think
play
that's what
properly.
it was. I was traumatized by my picks.
Yeah, if you just run completely into East China, that would have been
It would
your
have been
win.
fine,
And I
actually,
think
the
that's
way
the
it
only
came out.
chance.
Because I could have taken Taiwan and he wouldn't have gotten income. Like, I could have even just attacked with my naked commander, first order, and
Yes.
then I would be on 8 and he'd be on 5, and I might have won the game.
But he got first move, so you can't expect that to work.
That's why I didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if your really only chance was to attack East China hard here, because you had a lot of intel. You knew he was in South America, and this only move in South America that makes sense is moving to Argentina.
Yeah.
So taking Antarctica is nonsense.
You're the
For
silly
me.
person and you should feel bad.
Yeah,
Yes,
it was
you
not.
should feel bad. And then you stall for 7 turns. That's what Beren does.
And this is why we don't
He
invite you
stalls
to
for 7
Masters.
turns. Yeah, that's exactly why you won't be accepted to the cool guys group.
But, well, ever since Timinator joined Masters, he's been stalling, so there's something weird going on there.
That was already before he joined Masters. Yeah, no, Beren is really just stalling again. Just
Yeah, this
the
game is
usual.
over. You have no chance of beating him anymore. He's gonna take South America. Even if you take Central America, he has better position to break you and not get broken. So
Yeah, he just enjoyed commentating with us that much that he keeps dragging it out.
Yeah, but the main issue with this game was really the obvious first pick in Hong Kong and who would get it.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
was more like
It was kind of risky by him to take China, but since you didn't counter at all, it was safe.
Yeah, I don't know. You're right. I should have probably played it like that. But
It is a big gamble. If he doesn't go for East China, you lose, but you lose anyways.
that's true. Yeah, I should have just done it and said, okay, well, what the hell? If he has the first
That's
turn bonus, they
just
take the
like
first turn
just
bonus.
like the last chance on turn 20 when you got half his income. You just try to hammer his commander. And if you
Yeah.
don't, you lose anyways. Yeah. I don't think we have to watch this.
yeah, I'm
game.
gonna just
Congratulations on Xiu. All the commander games he played paid out, apparently.
Yeah, he's an
Congratulations
experienced
to-
commander player.
Yeah.
And the tournament. Okay, and now it's that part of the game where I want to show the predictions, but if I show them, I reveal the emails of people, so I really shouldn't. So let's just go to predictions and say that the person. My prediction. Did I win? Well, we got tied apparently. Tied for the first place, you and me, MOD.
Oh, nice. I got Beren in the finals, but losing against me.
I got Beren in the finals, but awesome guy winning against him.
Oh yeah, awesome guy was costly as first.
So
Looks like
congratulations to us both.
nobody predicted Xiu.
No one predicted Shio winning.
I would have predicted Xiu right after me. But it wasn't possible because he was on my corner.
There's the dummy prediction where Beren was supposed to win. Yeah, no one predicted Shio.
Yeah. Yes,
No
everyone
one
is
even
right.
predicted
Xiu
Motoki.
might have known about Indonesia, but
Motoki was also
Yeah.
a likely candidate to win, as long as he beat Beren on the first round.
and Belgian gentleman is surprised that nobody expected him to win anything. But I mean, sorry, you
The
were
guy
against
who
Buns the
beats
first round.
Buns on first round and you don't expect him to win the tournament. What's wrong with you people?
Well, I'm glad
Yeah.
that Baron's template sucks prediction did very poorly. I'm very happy
Who
to see
did that? Who did
I
that?
don't know who that was.
Okay, I guess that's it. Does anyone want to say anything about the current status of WarLight? If we don't, otherwise I'm just gonna close the stream, because it's been going for a long while now. It's been getting late, and I have stuff to do, which I don't know what the hell it is. Probably eat some food. That sounds reasonable. After eating all
That
this
sounds like
chocolate.
fun, yeah.
So, thank you everyone for joining us on this WGL number 148. Thank you Styxie, Beren and MOD for commentating with us. Thank you especially Beren for making this new variant of Commanders templates, trying to get some strategic value back into the Commander settings. I hope
Yeah,
it
and
gets...
so if anyone has any comments, the ways they think it would be better, I think MOD already said increase the wastelands by about 2 armies or something. I think I'll do that.
Yeah, 1 or 2 armies would
But
be
besides
probably
that,
enough.
and if anyone has anything else to add, I'd be happy to listen. And if Fizzer's still listening, put it on the real-time ladder.
Yeah, I think he mentioned yesterday or 2 days ago that he wants to do another vote for the real-time ladder. So that would be cool if this would be the replacement for the commanders. If Fizzer insists on having one template of each kind of settings,
Exactly.
this would be a better replacement for the current commanders template there.
Yeah,
So
there are plenty of templates I'd rather have on the real-time ladder than this one, but if it's got to be a commander template, I would like this one.
Okay. Well,
That's right, I completely agree.
then I guess that's it. I have no clue when the next WGL will be. Probably in a month's time. We've been doing it somehow monthly. I think it's okay. It's not a huge time waster. I think it's fun. So let's try to stick with that time frame. So yeah, bye bye everyone. Take care.
But